Become a predator. Predator. Prey eater. Wait, what the hell does that say? First iteration of this design was created by the Romulan Star Empire to serve as a flagship of the Praetor at the time. Okay, whatever.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live.
Damn it.
Streaming Star Trek Online.
I want a picture.
Star Trek Online, Artemis 1 launch, November 16th, 2022.
I hate it when a program takes over on top of everything else. It's just so annoying. So annoying. Like I click on Star Trek and I click on something else to look at it. It's like Star Trek. And it's just a cryptic loading screen. So anytime you click just your mouse when the screen's up, Windows does that whole thing like, this program's not responding. What do you want to do? It's responding. It's just taking its time. All it is. That's all it is. Okay. I had to restart my computer. Whenever I got home, I got on Facebook to send the manager a message. And I saw this little video, the little short things that Facebook has as well. And it was Peter Griffin, Fox, something about this on TV. So I click on it, and then it's Peter doing something like up in the bedroom with Lois's mother, and Lois starts yelling, and then my computer goes like, doo-doo, 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 and the monitor goes out, and now the sound didn't work, and I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah. Anyway. I'm trying to eat this shitty as fast as possible. That old flipping thing. I need to fix the door. Damn, spaghetti is so nasty. Well, it's not nasty, it's just a big mess. No matter what. Even if you do the spoon thing, you're gonna eat it. It's always a fucking mess. It's always that one last little noodle that has the tomato sauce or whatever on it. And it's like, bloop, all over you. Shit. I've been doing that all day. That's just perfect. Trying to drink my A&W root beer, and I got something down the wrong pipe, too. Because I'm trying to hurry. And I can't relax. Today, I got ready for work. You know, had to be there early because I was going to work someone else's shift. And they were going to work mine tomorrow. So, I get ready. I head down there. I get into the parking lot. And I look. The person's there. And I just start laughing. I roll down my window, and the manager and the other person out there, the assistant who I was going to work for, she's standing out there, and she says, what are you doing here, Brandon? Which is my name. I've already said it before. And I said, I thought we were switching. He's like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. So since I was there, went ahead and worked the shift and stuff like that. So tomorrow I'm officially off. And I have to be off Friday, take my mother to the dentist, or drive her back from the dentist.
Just Call Makor says, it's done. I think. Need to double check and see if the amount of episodes per season match yours with the incomplete seasons, but as long as no mistakes are made, then I am good.
You are good. I was gonna do like a whole thing. Like how many, or how big it is. Like in total. Like gigabyte wise. I shall do that in a moment. But I don't know if it's like gonna factor in for the you know, how Windows creates information in the folders and stores it in files and bullshit, you know. Like the hidden files that bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, they should all be there. If not, I can. And you know what's really interesting? I didn't have myself this like perfect list of episodes of anything. I had them all on discs that I was going to mail to you years ago. And that's where I got those from, because they were in order, like in an actual easy order to
Just Call
look up.
Makor says, according to my Windows I have 114 GB or 123,004,911,616 bytes on disk.
Let me see. Doctor Who. Doctor. Right clicking. I have 116.
Scorpwana says, 116 GB, 124,716,996,030 bytes. Just Call Makor says, Welp.
706 files.
Just Call Makor says, that means I am missing probably one. Scorpwana says, 706 files.
And the folders don't matter because... But is that the files of like the little shit, you know, that get generated? So that's a thing. I've been clicking in the folders, so Windows has been generating the hidden files that it never had on there before anyway. So what I need to do, damn it. Okay. Let's see. Asterisk. Search. The way it searches. Ah, damn it. It did the folder thing instead. Windows, you piece of shit. Okay.
Just Call Makor says, the easiest way to do this is like this.
It's like this. It's like a this and like a this and like a that.
Just Call Makor says, Season 1 29 episodes.
Season 1. Wait. Season 1? I have 134.
Just Call Makor says, Season 2 34.
Oh, are you talking about total or per like folder thing or whatever? Folder.
Just Call Makora says, yes, I divided them up by seasons, not doctors.
Okay, I have them divided up by discs that I sent you. Okay. So season 1, see, see 34 plus 35, 36, 37, 38, 39,
Rising
40.
Sun 5 says,
42.
haven't stopped by for a while and need to go to bed soon but wanted to at least say hi.
Hello there. Yeah, I got like 42 season 1 episodes. Take out the papers and the trash. Oh, you don't get no stinking cash.
Just Call Makora says, then season 1 is what I am missing.
How are you missing season 1? What, we don't have that one anywhere again, do we?
Just Call Makora says, so I need to figure out specifically what I didn't download.
Well, disc 1, which I still have as discs.
Rising Sun 5 says, that show has a lot of episodes.
Yes. I have, on the first disc that I have, 1X34 is the last one. The Sensorites Part 4, A Race Against Death. That's the one that's on there.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
Captain Kirk. No, I'm Captain Kirk.
Just Call Makora says, I have episodes 1 to 20 and then 35 to 42.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so 21 to 34, you're missing those for some reason. Why would you be missing them, though? I put them all together. That doesn't make any sense. And I don't have the ISO. I can recreate them, though. That's weird. That should have been on the first disc.
Live long and suck it! Indeed.
Indeed. The Bionic Man. So I'll get those. I'll put them in the oven pretty soon then. I can probably put them in the oven.
Samu Wraith says, He-Man the Masters of the Universe.
He-Man the Masters. That's from the $6 Million Man. Steve Austin. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Sam, you're on early. Must not have had to go to work today.
Just Call Makora says, I probably just lost it somewhere. Because the first 3 or 4 downloads were split ISOs.
That's right.
Samu Wraith says, nope, I'm working.
I did split them in halves. That's so true. So that's my fault. I split it into thirds. I split it into thirds, just like 11, 12, and however many else ones. So from part the 3 thing. Look back through the our private messages to see if like it showed up. I'll recreate that. Boom, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Boo-ee-oo. Everything else should be okay, though.
Just Call Makora says, yeah, it would just be easier to recreate it since we jumped around with file host as well.
For real. But is that the only parts, like 21 to 34? How many is that?
Rising Sun 5
10,
says,
11, 12?
yeah,
Repeat.
love all
The
the sound
imposter is
effects.
not to be injured.
Samurai says, no, I'm Captain Kirkbot. Rising Sun 5 says, makes it weird when you tab out and only half pay attention though.
Tabbing out. Makes it weird when you tab out and half pay attention. Like, pay attention just to the sounds. Oh, shit. What the hell's going on? Oh, dude, I need to get that shit.
Rising Sun 5 says, yeah, I just hear random sounds.
Nice. Did everyone or anybody else watch the launch of Artemis 1 this past night? Or this past morning? 12:04 a.m. Eastern Standard.
Murdoch says, I did.
Nice. You watch it on YouTube?
Murdoch says, I saw the launch.
Or did you actually see it, like look outside
Rising
where
Sun
you were
5
at?
says, oh, were they able to launch it?
Yes.
Saw it talked about on the news but wasn't watching closely. Samuraith says, what is that Scorp?
Artemis 1 is a launch that's an unmanned launch to the moon. And it's going to take 26 days to go to the moon, circle it, and then come back and land on
Murdoch
Earth.
says, I channeled it through a medium. I was one with the ship and still flying with her. It's cold out there. Murdoch says, I watched it on YouTube.
Oh, you were probably watching at the same time I was. I was zooming through there like typing shit too. But the whole thing is it's going to loop around, come back to Earth. If successful in its little mission things that it's going to be doing while up there remotely, they're going to then eventually, probably within a year or so, put 2 astronauts on board it, and they're going to go to the moon and stay there while it comes back to Earth to get 2 more people.
Samuraith says, it's Murdoch's one, the unmanned/manned vehicle.
And what it's going to do is the people that go up there, they're going to be in the southern poles, or the southern pole of the moon where some ice and stuff is at. And they're going to start setting up a type of colony base there in mind for ice and resources and stuff like that to see.
Rising Sun 5 says, really would be neat to see people on the moon in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Rising Sun 5 says, well, that and Mars but one step at a time.
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. It's a
Murdoch says, they are going to try out that new Coleman camping equipment out.
Coleman camping equipment. It don't burn too good up here. Now you're gonna have to add some oxygen from your tank on it. Oh, okay. Falls over. Baby, it's cold outside.
Samuraith says, Murdoch's ha ha ha, I just laughed out loud.
New Coleman fuel.
Just Call Makor says, I watched the episodes of the Santa Clauses that came out today.
Oh, really?
I like it so far.
I didn't even know that
Rising
it came
Sun
out already.
5 says, I also want to go to space one day because it's space. Samuraith says, Murdoch's Camping Essentials should be a TV show.
Camping Essentials. Camping Essentials with Murdochs. How to survive when the apocalypse happens. Day 1. We're out in my backyard. Well, so you mean like open
Streamlabs
space?
says, out of all the streamers' channels I sit in, this has got to be the most boring of them all.
Damn right. Well, technically we're always
Samuraith
in
says,
space.
Murdoch's will have a camera.
I mean, we're in space right now. A different vector and everything.
Samuraith
Split
says,
second ago you weren't in the same spot.
Streamlabs get peeled.
A few seconds, like just now, you were in a different place, even though you're sitting in the same place on the Earth.
Streamlabs says,
Look at that.
AFK. Rising Sun 5 says, that's true, everything is space.
Yes.
Rising Sun 5 says, and we're flying through the universe.
Yeah, we're flying through the universe on our spaceship. Isn't that amazing? That's why if we ever had to calculate like time travel and stuff, we'd have to know
Samuraith
the
says,
exact
Scorp
positioning.
sounds like the opening for the Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone. I'm gonna take care of some more Voth. Wait. Yeah, okay. Where would they be at? Over here. Imagine a world full of people. A world of the Knight Rider. Bananas and pajamas are coming down the stairs. But yeah, that's like one of the steps toward going to Mars. Is Artemis 1 on the moon. If we can make it there, we can make it anywhere. And the moon being close enough to where...
Just Call Makor says, I downloaded Star Trek Online for the PS5 today. Now to never actually play it.
You wait. You downloaded it for PS5? Didn't you say
Samuraith says, is that what that's for HMM interesting?
Are you saying you downloaded it even though before you said that if you're going to have a game that's on PC or PlayStation like Star Trek Online, you'd rather play it on the PC? Hey, I say play it on all of it. Figure it out. Yes, Samuraith. They're planning on like creating habitable
Rising
areas.
Sun 5 says, well that's why he said he wasn't going to play it.
That's right.
Samuraith says, then why waste the space if never going to play it?
That's what he does though. That's what makes him him. He's awesome. Just so he can. But yeah.
Murdoch says, you could probably sell that PS5 to a pawn shop so you could play PC instead. Just an idea.
Well,
smiley face.
He's got a PC. He got the PS5 so he can play. What game was that? You sold your Xbox Series S, X, or whatever it's called, and stuff. Gears of War or something. I can't remember.
Just Call Makor says,
God of War.
God of War.
Yeah.
Murdoch says, I know, but this way the PS5 isn't getting in the way.
What one man will do just to play one game. Just call me Core. I understand completely.
Murdoch says, PC Master Race. Samuraith says, so you got it for one game? Sigh.
That's
Murdoch says, isn't God of War on Steam?
Look who it is, everybody. It's Vashani. It's been about a month, hasn't it? For those who don't know, Vashani is this person on here that shows up once a month for like a solid 24 to 48 hours.
Murdoch says,
and does nothing but play.
https://store.steampowered.com/app/1593500/god_war/. Just Call Makor says, I got it for many games but God of War, Ragnarok was the game that finally got me to buy a PS5. That and availability has been slim.
The man got him a PS5. Why wasn't God of War on Xbox? Is that just a PlayStation only title? Or well, that version of it?
Samuraith says, it's about PC being Master Race great yes but not Master necessarily.
PC's where everything kind of starts off. But to each has their own thing though. Yes, PC's been known to, you can upgrade the hardware, you know, but Consoles are pretty much the same as a PC anyway, in my opinion. I mean, they have a processor, a heat sink, random
Just Call
access
Makover
memory.
says, God of War is on PC and PS4 and GO. Ragnarok is PS5 for now.
Yep.
They are Sony exclusive titles, so never going to Xbox.
Never gonna
Rising
give
Sun
you
5
up.
says, consoles are a PC but locked down more.
Yeah. I see. That's the reason. I totally get it. I'm like that too. If I want something bad enough, I'll figure out a way to get that shit. That's why I have a Highlander sword just over here to my right, up on the top of an entertainment center, sitting inside of its little tube that it came in. Why? I don't know. I just wanted it. A long time ago. Kept getting hassled by that damn company too after I bought it. They wanted me to buy more shit.
Just Call Makover says, I have a Master Sword replica because I too just wanted one.
See? We've always had a lot in common. I've always wanted a Master Sword from Zelda too. Dude, I got like and it's still over there. You know the Papakura, right?
Murdoch says, I bought this mac and cheese and nuking it now. You will never guess what inside it.
Mac and Sneeze.
Rising Sun 5 says, gonna head out now. Have a good night.
Alrighty, dude.
We'll try to pop in more often in the future.
Thanks for stopping by. No probs. Yeah, anytime, you want to just hang out for a few seconds or something, here I am. Every time about this time, every time about this time. But yeah, Papakura, right?
Murdoch says, can you believe they put mango in it? WTF? Just Call Makover says, and thus Rising Sun 5 was never seen again.
Never seen again. Wow. But Papakura is a program on the computer where you can. I don't know if you have to buy it now. It used to be free. You download it, and then you download a 3D model file, and you can flatten
Rising
out that
Sun
3D
5
file.
says, at Just Call Makover yep. Maybe this will be my last message ever here.
You download the. Well, I hope not. I hope that's not ever your last message here or anywhere. But you download a model file in Papakura, and it flattens it out and creates tabs and crease marks
Murdoch
and bins
says,
and whatnot.
why, you're welcome here, Mango Man.
Mango Man. But per sheet of like cardstock paper you can put in your printer, print out the parts to create something from 3D in real life without a 3D printer. And you yourself like cut it out with scissors, and it tells you how if you fold down or bend up on a piece.
Just Call Makover says, everyone is welcome here. Except for Guyver.
That guy's never gonna speak to me ever again. He told me to die in a fire. But you can create stuff like you get cardstock, you tell the what pieces are going to be on there, and you print it out, you cut it out, put it together with like glue, and then you can fiberglass resin it and then secure it and then create your own 3D object. So I did that for Legend of Zelda. I found a Link's it was Ocarina of Time.
Just Call Makover
Link's
says,
shield.
Guyver will visit you one last time. To spit on your grave.
You damn right he would.
Murdoch says, when I was young I was used to controllers, but once I went to PC trying to play a shooting game especially is trash compared to keyboard and mouse.
Yes.
Maybe some are good at, but generally mouse is easier and more accurate.
I do agree with that. It is harder to play a first-person shooter with a controller. What they do is, inside of, or what I have read before, is in the games that require a controller, they do have like this easy aim function that's built into the game. So if you're anywhere close to a certain like hitbox or whatever on a 3D character, it kind of aims it more toward that character. And I know that I think
Murdoch
Apex is like
says,
that.
yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like an auto aim, sort of. It's built into the game. That's why you can usually adjust the sensitivity of the accuracy and stuff like that in most games, and also turn that off if the game has it available to turn off. But I know that some games don't have it, and it's how sensitive your controller is. And I have seen people like be able to just nail things, and I'm like, how the hell do they do that on a console? Even when I used to play like some first-person shooter stuff, I could not coordinate just
Murdoch
right to get that
says,
thing right.
that's also why cross-platform games suck, cause it usually leans one way or the other.
True. Unless they adjust it kind of evenly, I suppose. I would think that, okay, say like, for instance, Apex, right? Sure, it's cross-compatible or whatever. But does PC have more of an advantage? Because you can adjust your mouse sensitivity or your dots per inch to get more accuracy? Or do they accommodate that by putting the easier aim function into the game itself for them? I've never looked into that. I need to research that, I guess. I know that it exists, though. I just don't know what games exactly it's in. I think it's in Apex. I don't know. I don't remember if I read that before or what.
Murdoch says, sometimes auto-aim is an advantage cause it becomes just that easy compared to the mouse which is trying to dial in a fucking pixel.
Right. Or you can cheat by installing an auto-aim. I've never had one, but I've seen people using that shit. I've watched videos of people using it for playing certain games. How it just like knows the person's behind a wall,
Just
so
Paul
it
McCower says,
pinpoints on them.
generally you do not play against PC players when playing on console with cross-play servers unless you are playing co-op with a PC player. Murdoch says, I don't cheat, it ruins games.
For real. I don't cheat either. I hate playing with people who do cheat, because it makes the game less fun. That's why I haven't played GTA 5 in forever. I got tired of getting caged and whatnot and blown up and killed and my money taken away from me. Or if you accidentally, like someone would be on there and they'd do one of those money drop cheats and you just accidentally pick it up and all of a sudden you get like a 24-hour like ban or something
Just
because
Paul
you picked it
McCower
up.
says, you should get a PS5 and play GTA V with me.
You should have that shit on your computer. I thought you would. Yeah, I thought you had that on there. PC man of tomorrow, dude. I probably can't even play GTA 5 anymore. When hell, if I could, I barely can play Minecraft because of that little update or the little poly Minecraft thing. I don't like the fact that I have to use a third-party something to play a game.
Just Call McCower says, I have GTA V on every system I can own it for.
So why just the PlayStation then, if you want to play it on that? I'd have to also get myself another Xbox controller because my Xbox One controller that I have on my PC, the left stick doesn't seem to want to censor correctly. So anytime I'm in one of my vehicles, sometimes that tire doesn't turn. When I make it turn, it just slam into shit. I thought I could fix it. I took the controller apart and swapped the sensors out
Samu Wraith says,
from left to right.
gotta love random individuals get on the intercom and say obscenities, stupid people doing stupid shit.
Oh, at work? You must. Oh, you're at work and people are getting on there messing with the intercom system. I've never been brave enough to do that. I've seen people like get on there and ask for help in a department. But I've never done that before. I just think it's rude. Then again, I've been known to wait 30 minutes to 45 minutes on somebody
Murdoch
to
says,
show up.
I just got the tier 10 British cruiser Minotaur in World of Warships. It's a glass cannon but has the highest DPS potential, but also paper-thin citadel, so easy to get one popped.
Pops.
Just Call Makor says, I have never been toaster enough to do that either.
Toaster. Yeah, I usually just, if I want something bad enough, I'll hover around until I get it, you know? Like, I'll go up, what was it, what game was it? It was a game for Xbox 360 years ago. I, went to Walmart, and nobody was in the electronics department. This is before they upgraded the Walmart that we have around here with an actual newer looking setup. You know, with the lower shelves and shit, and the games that are actually locked up in other things. But these were locked up in a big glass cabinet. And I wanted to get a game.
Samu Wraith says,
Nobody around.
Yascorp saying something about if he didn't get help in an area somebody would get a ass whooping.
A ass whooping, yeah, that's right. So I would stand over there, and somebody that worked there would walk by and say, yeah, you need some help? I said, yeah, I need to get a game out of here. He goes, okay, let me go find somebody. Well, you know, like 10 minutes later, nobody showed up. So then someone else come by, hey, you need some help? Yeah, and someone went to go find someone to get this set. Oh, let me go look for him then. Nothing. Then you get there, and the person's like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, I just ruined this person's day. I said, I was wanting to get that. Like, I was wanting to get that game over there. They're like, okay. They go get it. Do you want the warranty, blah, 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 or whatever thing? Like, no. Okay, and then they have to, like, walk all the way back to wherever they were. And I'm thinking, oh, my God, I am so sorry. Because I hate doing that. I hate it when that stuff happens to me, but there's nobody in that department. And I was like, how the hell am I supposed to get anything? And they lock things up so badly because of people stealing shit. Like those, the black wire wrapped around with a little tiny black thing. You know, if it's lifted up off the shelf too much or whatever like that, it goes off. And you can't, like, look at the back of stuff because it just starts sounding off. It's annoying, but I understand why it's there. Damn people, man. I haven't been to Walmart in a while. I used to shoot through the toy department and electronic department every time I'd go to one. Even when I was a kid, we'd go into a Walmart. When I was mostly like a young teen. Now, a kid,
Samu Wraith says,
wouldn't really.
Yeah, people are retarded, that's why they have to lock it up.
That's right. But, randomly played. But even like as a young teen, maybe like, 13, 14 or something like that, we'd go into Walmart and I'd just dart off and they say, oh yeah, we know where you're going. Toys and electronics. Yep. And that's where I'd go. Still to this day, that's what I do every time I go into Walmart. I have this little path I take at our local Walmart. I walk past the checkout areas or whatever, and I head straight to the toy department. I look at, there's so many neat toys now that we didn't have back when we were young. And I like to look and see the differences. I like the cool stuff, We used to think this solid figure that's arms didn't move was awesome, Then electronics, I kind of skimmed through there because there's never anybody there. It's always the same shit. I swear, the Walmart down here before it did its little area upgrade, because it used to be just standard shelves, none of that low level stuff, and it was always like dark in some places because they wouldn't replace the bulbs, or either they were just out. I don't know. Some of the TVs weren't working or on the blue screen all the time or off. And they would always have, like, I swear, for like maybe 6 straight years, the same game sitting down there was Sim City or The Sims 3 and upgrade packs or some shit like that.
says, see, I wondered, I was the only one who thought that the toys what we had as kids, they sucked to what we have now.
Yeah, they are so awesome now. I mean, you think about it, okay. when you're a kid and you have Transformers, right? I was always big into the G1 Transformers. And you see like the Optimus Prime or the Megatron of that time, and they look so goofy and retarded, blocky and crap. And you look at them now, they completely look like a robot. They completely look like a vehicle, and they transform like they did in the show, and they look beautiful. They are, of course, a whole hell of a lot of money, but you know, Legos weren't as expensive back then either. You could buy like a little barrel of Legos and it would last you forever. Now you spend $20 on like 5 bricks. Like snap, 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 I'm done, you know. It's crazy. I was thinking, like, whenever I watch the Lego movie, it's like, oh man, Legos, that's all so awesome shit right there, you know. So I downloaded the Lego digital Lego designer thing that they actually used on the movie. They had it for free out there to download and play with on your computer. And then I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna build some shit, because what came of that was this Lego digital designer is if you built something, you can then generate the instruction booklet for it and submit it to Lego. And if it was a good thing that Lego thought would be a good seller, they would put it together as a kit and call it the Creator Series. So anytime you see a Creator Series Lego, that's from that thing, where kids have actually put something together and you can buy it. I don't know if they give them credit or anything like that, but it's pretty amazing. So I downloaded that, played with it and stuff.
Samu Wraith says, like Megatron, he looks so much better now.
Hell yeah. The latest version, I hated whenever they changed him from a P. Walter, whatever it's called, pistol, from German pistol, to a tank. That was so stupid. Megatron's a pistol, damn it. But he transforms so awesome now. I'm so jealous, but I'm not going to spend $500 fucking on a damn transformer. Or 300, whatever much it is now. But damn it, they look so beautiful. And big. They're massive. So awesome. Even G.I. Joe's.
Murdoch says, Megatron transforms into a dildo.
Megatron! Damn it.
Samu Wraith says, it was so dumb he's a cannon, not a tank.
Yeah. So then they try to make him look more like his G1 self when he's that tank. And it does not work out for shit. Oh, what are we getting bombarded by? Two of them. Okay. That's great.
Samu Wraith says, only pink for Murdochs.
I was going to do a Megatron lap, but I had to jump on this real quick. Oh, dude just ran off. Okay. Attack the right enemies, damn it. Oh, he's okay. He sent guys behind me. Katasha. Where you at? Where you at, Katasha? Auntie is doing a damn good job. There's just so much cool stuff, though, that they've come out with over the years. I mean, hell, think of the video games we had back then. 2D scrolling. Mario! Yeah, this is the shit, you know. Which is still, to me, is the shit. But now they're like some more 3D.
Shake them off. And just beat the devil out of them.
Beat the devil.
Shake it off. Cover everything in the studio. Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
Shake that shit.
Beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of that shit.
And cover everybody in the studio.
Everybody now.
And that's what makes it fun. Just enjoy. Just beat the devil out of it. Just have a little fun and off you go. Shake it off. And just beat the devil out of it. Give him a shake.
Murdoch says, the ultimate wanker. Samu Wraith says,
There we go.
everybody Murdochs.
That splashing's the most fun.
The ultimate wanker. Like the Ultimate Warrior from wrestling, the ultimate wankerer. I wonder if that's what was going through Bob Ross's mind every time he did that with the brush. Shake it off. Beat the devil out of it. Megatron laughing.
Murdoch says, I think whomever made that video was thinking along that lines.
Well, yeah, I took it from a different clip video, or video clips that someone made.
Samu Wraith says, shake it off Murdoch's cover everyone in the studio.
Their version of it, though, was Bob Ross cleaning his brush, which was the whole process or whatever, where every time he would say, I'm going to dip this in some cleaner here. It's odor-free cleaner. I'm just going to dip that in
Murdoch
there a little
says,
ways.
That's right, Forrest 7 darn.
And he would say, you're going to shake it off, and then beat the devil out of it. Then he'd start laughing, then he'd start painting again. But, so I shortened it more to beat the devil out of it. You know. I just thought it was funnier to keep it short. Of course, you know, to put it under like the 60 second mark or whatever.
Murdoch says, you did the edits. Good job, Scorp. Works.
Yeah, it's not hard to edit stuff like that. I mean, I've been doing the hard edit things along the line throughout the years. That music video that I put together before from Farscape footage, using AVI synth and virtual dub. Oh my God, that was before, you know, a lot of this shit was out there. You had to use what you could use, and that was one of the things. It's either that or
Murdoch
Windows
says,
Movie Maker.
That's the thing though. For some it is hard, while others it's easy.
Well, yeah, I mean, I play with that shit all the time, though. Just play with it. Virtual dub is not that hard to play with, though. It's not like a Sony Vegas type thing. There's a lot more to it to do stuff, but, you know, because Sony Vegas makes it easy to do. I have a free trial that I've used before of Sony Vegas.
I will punch you in the face!
And I played with that thing for like a whole month until the trial ended.
Just Call Makor says, that brush is now holy and ready for painting.
That brush is now ready for painting. The brush that keeps on cleaning. Self-cleaning brush? Shake it off. Beat the devil out of it. Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. I still have the video that I made for Farscape, because back then that's kind of what a lot of us did.
For Murdoch's use, right, Core?
So a lot of us, like, whenever it was when Farscape was going on, there was one website that was dedicated to nothing but like music videos that people would create, and there was like this
Samu Wraith says,
contest.
It is now anointed for his use.
There was this contest to make some and whatever, and rank them according to like who would rank what. And a guy named Moya's Maniac, that his name's Harry Turner, from over there in from England, Manchester, I think is where he's from. He would hang out with us in the Farscape chat and stuff. And
Murdoch says, I just bought a ton of recording equipment, now in worse debt.
Nice.
I bought the Push 2 controller for Ableton DAW, another controller for extra controls or for electronic performances, native instruments plugins, microphone stand, 2 mics, 1 dynamic, 1 condenser, and that keyboard with a multi-purpose stand.
Did you ever get a power supply for your for that one thing you bought? Or are you still waiting for that? Shake it up. Shake it up. Run.
Murdoch says, yes, I bought one from Amazon. Roland told me they were gonna send me one, but they never did.
Oh, so you went ahead and bought that one. Okay. Yeah, you had told me that they were going to send you one, and it just never happened. Does that mean they give you a discount?
Murdoch says, some of the electronics companies literally have no customer service anymore.
So you should get a hold of them and say, well, I bought myself one, so y'all going to pay me back for it or whatever. I know you were concerned about the power levels and
Murdoch
stuff like
says, I think when COVID happened that was the first thing to go.
Customer service?
Murdoch says, to reduce overhead.
Yeah. It never quit with me, though. There's like people that come in to where I work at Dollar General that usually go to other stores. They say I surprise them every time that I say hello and greet them when they come in the door, which we're supposed to do. And they said, our Dollar General, nobody says a word. We never can hardly find anybody in there or whatever, you know. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Hello, you know. And they'll just like, you know, and then they'll say, oh, they'll start walking out the door, leaving. And I said, did you find anything that you needed? And they said, no, I couldn't find anything, but thanks anyway. I said, no. What are we looking for? Then they'll ask me, or they'll say, well, I'm looking for this, or whatever. You don't have it, do you? And I was like, actually, yeah, let me show you where it's at. You know, and I'll go and I'll search, and then they'll have a smile on their face. They'll be so happy. Come check out, you know. Whereas other places, they would just say, okay, bye, you know. Or not even say hello, bye, or whatever like that. They just you know, person walks out and no one stops them.
Murdoch says, at Samuraith LOL Verd 318.
Oh, gravy. But, yeah. A lot of that has changed since COVID. To speak of that, sometimes we'll get you, like, Wikipedia'd on YouTube now. Under conspiracies and talk of bullshit. It's like if you talk too much about aliens, it'll jump through that and it'll have alien conspiracy, blah, blah, blah. Shake it up.
Murdoch says, so I finally went to an orthopedic doctor today. He thinks I have a slap rotary cuff tear.
Ooh.
Murdoch says, MRI next Wednesday.
Yeah, you like try the motions out and stuff to see where the pain was happening? Did they do an x-ray first, or are they going to just do an MRI? I guess that wouldn't show up in an x-ray. Not fully. Murray!
Murdoch says, I'll never go back to University of Texas University Hospital. They were trying to stick me with an MRI bill when I was hurting.
Yeah, they probably
Murdoch says, and we're calling the cops on me just cause I was complaining about it.
They were calling the cops. Oh my god. No complaining or else we call the cops. They must
Murdoch
piss off
says,
a lot of people.
I told the cop he didn't have to worry about me. Murdoch says, he said he wasn't worried.
Oh. Did he just see it as though it was a stupid call?
Murdoch says, I said I was just complaining.
Don't complain at a hospital or else they'll call the cops on you.
Murdoch says, he is there all the time.
Oh, he's one of those like that are not a security guard but an actual cop that kind of like stays there and patrols just around the hospital.
Murdoch says, but a real cop.
He's on the beat at the nursing home hospital. Well, I see it being like a university type scenario, probably, yeah. They get more people, actual cops, because security can only do so much. Shake it up. Well, that's good. You're gonna have an MRI finally done.
Klingons do not procrastinate.
See, you hear that? Worf says Klingons do not
Murdoch says, he totally understood, and when I had insurance on the phone showing everyone they were lying to me, people were shaking their heads.
Ooh. Or were they not gonna like put the MRI on your insurance? They were wanting you to pay out of pocket on that.
Murdoch says, I literally said out loud, everyone find a better hospital lol.
Well, it is a university hospital, so they're there to train people how to be dicks.
Murdoch says, yeah, but they were lying to my face. Makes me sick.
That is crazy. Shake it up. Probably one of those things like if the person does pay out of pocket, they don't report that and they keep the money or whatever. Somebody gets it instead of it actually being billed on insurance. Takes the funding away. That reminds me, I owe a hospital for blood work from the last month before. I have yet to pay that because I haven't received a bill. But I'm sure the bill that I did not receive will probably go into collections or some shit like that first. And then they'll say, oh, well, they didn't pay it within a certain amount of time, so let's go to collections on a different one. That's what they did before. Like, when I had gone to an ER for I thought I was having a heart attack at the time, but it wasn't. Just a super anxiety. I had, the bill was like $1,400 and something dollars.
Murdoch says, my new doctor is a Middle Eastern dude, say he ate after UT he could be Al-Qaeda.
Oh, I'll.
Murdoch says, and I wouldn't care at this point.
Right? Just MRI, show that there is actually a problem there, get the shit fixed, right? But, they sent me like a bill or whatever to pay
Murdoch
it.
says, you got it.
And so I did. My mom says, well, just pay him $20 because you know, if you can't afford it, pay him $20 a month or whatever, or however often you can pay him. So that's what I was doing. I was paying them $20 a month on my bill, and they turned it over to a collection agency saying that I wasn't paying it promptly or whatever. So then that collection agency paying them $20 a month, kind of thing. Well, you know, then they decided, this person's not fast enough on paying. So then it went on and went on and went on, and I finally actually paid it off. Finally done it. Everything perfect. I go to look at my credit score, and it says that I never paid it off. Bull fucking shit. Still owed on some shit. It pissed me off. Just because I couldn't afford it right then, and I didn't have any insurance.
Murdoch says, good for you, takes a while and yeah, that sucks.
I mean, there was one time that I paid like $100 on it. Like
Murdoch says, pain sucks, makes you appreciate not being in pain.
Yeah.
We take it for granted.
That is the damn truth. When I was having gallbladder attacks and stuff like that, that was something severe, and I do not want that to happen again. But even though it could happen again, even without a gallbladder, it's really wild. But that kind of a pain, it's like just put me down type situation, knock me out kind of thing. So yeah, pain is your body's way of letting you know that you're alive. Well, it doesn't have to keep on doing it, damn it. Nerves are so damn sensitive. And they're so odd, too. The nervous system. I mean, like, you know, you can damage some nerves and not feel a damn thing. Damage some nerves and then be in pain completely. Or damage some nerves and never have function of that or whatever again. It's so strange. Tweak your back a certain way. Numbness, that's about it. Or completely paralysis. So strange.
Murdoch says, or damage an important blood vessel and die.
Well, yeah. Yeah, them arteries.
Murdoch says, I don't know how, but thinks it possible.
Well, yeah, it's possible. I mean, the arteries carry the blood to the vessels, and the vessels to the capillary system, and all that kind of bullshit. So, if one thing doesn't do right, now sometimes the body can grow a new vessel, blood vessel. That's happened in heart patients before. What was it? It was something done years ago. This lady had blockages and stuff or whatever, and this doctor had an idea, and it worked. Like, she elevated her legs, got more blood flow around, and her blood vessels grew out from the artery and attached to something else to allow blood to flow around the blockage. I always thought that was very fascinating. Of course, the guy with the mechanical heart I thought was fascinating too. He died, but somebody around here died of cardiac arrest last night. This guy who had
Murdoch says,
been on meth.
love it when a plan comes together.
Love it when a plan comes together. Mr. Cigar Guy from the A-Team. I watched a YouTube video of 80s cars racing, which was like, Kit from Knight Rider, the van from the A-Team, and dude from Chips, riding a motorcycle. And they were like racing in these things around a curvy road and all that bullshit. And guess who won? Who won overall versus each race? Different winners per each kind of race, or per certain races, but one vehicle won over all of them. Dun, 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 dun. God, I want a damn kit so damn bad. Got that craving. And I want a Chucky doll too. But that's a lot of money. And I don't need to waste it on just something like that.
Oh, fucking A, man. I got a rash, man. Fucking A.
He's got a rash, man. Do 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 do. I forgot how pretty the sky is at night. Space. Last night, whenever that shuttle had launched, or whatever, and after it had been a little bit of it launching, and all you saw was just the afterburners kind of look to the, little speck or something, I thought, I'm gonna go outside and see where this shit's at. I go out there. Of course, it's too far away anyway for the human eye now, or to even really see it. But then I actually looked up and I was like, oh, well, there's Mars. There's some dippers. I said, I forgot how pretty this shit is. I wanted to get my telescope out and just stare at the sky. But it was damn cold outside, so I said, nah. Because I didn't know. I was going to go straight to bed right after my stream. But went to YouTube to see if the transfer of the video from Twitch went there. And that's when I saw, like, live NASA, whatever. I was like, ooh. So I started watching that launch instead. Do 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 do. Not now, damn it. Okay. I put it on there because they had like the chat going on the side on YouTube. And all these people, like, it was on slow mode, but of course 60 or 600,000 people, on there. It's gonna fly by. And I put it on there. It's been a long road, getting from there to here. And it was like space, the next frontier. These are the voyages of the Artemis 1. Its mission: to go to the moon and back to Earth. Then I mentioned something about Kerbal Space Program, and then everybody else started talking about that shit. And then people, I don't know if you were reading the thing on the side, but people were talking about flat Earth shit, and they're like, "Show us a picture of the Earth up there, and don't use the fisheye lens." There must be light in the dark now. Bubba-doo, fubba-doo, zubba-da-boob. No, just today, when I got there to work and actually did clock in, they told me that someone that shops there locally had gone into cardiac arrest and had died. I was like, oh wow, you know. And it's like a customer that comes in there all the time, but he also had this habit, you know, that led up to a certain thing that happened to him, which involved him having to get a defibrillator or something and a pacemaker installed. And they were doing testing or something on it. And just at his home, watching TV, he had cardiac arrest and it didn't defibrillate. You're supposed to defibrillate 7 times, but only did it for 2. So they're thinking malfunction in the equipment that was in his chest. So I don't know what that's going to be. Don't do drugs. Because apparently he, this guy was doing a lot of meth. And, buzzing, you know, like 100 miles an hour type shit. And, he got a heart attack from doing it or something. And that, like, ruined his sinus nodes or whatever in his heart. And they had to put that stuff in there. Let's see, who's next? Jim Hadar Kirak. Kirak. Go, gadget penis.
Murdoch says, haha.
Man, when I was looking for that bionic sound, I came across a lot of the $6 Million
Murdoch
Man
says,
stuff.
focus.
Focus, step and punch. But I was like looking through some of the video clips, and I'm like, if you were like to really seriously take this guy, like, you know, like looking at this, there's no way he's able to do all that anyway, right? Like a speeding car, and he's running after it, but you see the car going normal speed, but you see him going slow motion because bionic, you know. And somehow he catches up with him. Steve Austin, brother. I came across like a sound effects guy or whatever YouTube page and channel, and that it had that one on there, and the bionic eye and the bionic throw and the bionic this and that. I'm thinking it's just the damn same thing that keeps playing, and you hear somebody being thrown. Who cares? It's still just bionic. I thought it'd be funny though, the bionic shit. I do want to find like, if we were ever okay, Maurice LaMarche, who has done the voice of like Brain from Pinky and the Brain. He's done like so much voice work over the years as well. Does a pretty awesome Shatner impersonation. But he also took over doing the voice of Foghorn Leghorn for Looney Tunes, and Inspector Gadget. Gadget's voice for Inspector Gadget. And he sounds just like him, so it'd be funny if anyone could like get him to go Gadget penis. You know? Do Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget go. Do. Who was the Dr. Claw? Was that Frank Welker?
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Meow. Meow. Do. Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget telephone. Go Gadget Gadget. Go Gadget Gadget. Go Gadget Gadget. Go. So the Santa Claus. I forgot all about that coming on.
Murdoch says, this is a cool Inspector Gadget scene about HTE revealing of Claw. Murdoch says, https://www.youtube.com/watch v equals 3 hours AO7 FZQ.
Inspector Gadget, Dr. Claw's downfall? Did they actually show a picture of him? 'Cause I know that he was always, like, all you saw was his arm. And the cat.
Just Call McCower says, never forget the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. I forget, like, the other movies. I remember Martin Short was in one of them and became the Santa Claus temporarily or something, and then Tim Allen Santa Claus got the Santa Claus back or something. If I'm remembering right, I don't know. But, yeah, I forgot that was coming on. Is it, like, already a few episodes out? Or was it
Just
on
Call
Netflix?
McCower says, that was 3, the Escape Clause.
Escape Clause. So what the hell was the second one?
Just Call McCower says, first 2 episodes released today. Just Call McCower says, on Disney Plus.
On Disney minus? Disney. That's a P, I swear.
Just Call McCower says, the second one is the Mrs. Claus.
Oh, like where he has to get a wife. Okay, yeah, I remember that. That there has to be a Mrs. Claus. So is it, how many episodes of Santa Claus thing is it gonna be? Just like a 6 to 8 or whatever?
Murdoch
Papa
says,
Jojo.
it's interesting that it's Dr. Claw, and just the other day I read about a Houston bone doctor that after like 50 deaths was found guilty of I don't know either murder or just being that shitty.
If it's 50, that's gotta be murder, right?
Just Call McCower says, 6 episodes.
6 episodes.
Murdoch says,
Damn.
they play the music at the end of that video and it bangs actually.
Oh, wow. I'll have to watch it. I got that YouTube clip grabbing thing or whatever. At least I think I do. Did I ever finish that? I've been looking through the logs or whatever. You know, just open up a notepad and type in youtube.com and it just goes... Then I can like copy paste into a browser. I'll have to watch the Santa Claus stuff. It's always good to keep current with all that stuff. All that in a bag of chips.
Murdoch says, so what's on Disney?
Santa Claus. Mini-series Claus. Stuff. They have 6 episodes of Tim Allen Santa
Murdoch
Claus.
says,
Yes. Where it's like... something. I don't know, I haven't seen it, but I did see the preview for it.
Murdoch
but Core's
says,
already seen 2 episodes.
Tim is aight.
He's aight. He's getting up there in age, too. I don't understand what it is. Like, okay, Whenever I was watching
Murdoch
Last
says
Man or whatever
he
it
likes
is,
muscle cars.
you know his show, The Last Man or whatever it is, or Last Man Standing. The one that I watched before they did the complete recast and different series or whatever, his voice sounded normal, strong, or whatever. But then it's like it got weaker, kind of like Patrick Stewart, you know? How his was like strong, and then all of a sudden, like within a few years, it's all like old sounding and withery. And I was like, how the hell did that happen so fast? I guess for Patrick Stewart, he lost a lot of weight to be in that Logan movie. He wanted Professor X to look feeble. So he lost a whole hell of a lot, and that probably did something to him.
Murdoch says, it's been a few years.
It's been a few years. And he's been doing his voice stuff like really tightly too, so that's probably what that is. It's been a long road. Getting from there to here, to there, to over there, and to the next guy over here in the corner. It's been a long road. What do you think of this event? The feast. Ooh. Talk to Commander Arnold. Commander Arnold, is that you? Arnold?
It's not a tumor.
Okay, damn it. It's not a tumor. Yeah, Arnold. Come on, Kagan. Kagan ice cream, Kagan ice cream, Kagan ice cream. I don't have that one. I need to get that one. Get to the chopper. You get down to the chopper. The bathroom. It's like that guy that's building the Enterprise R2-D2 in the Knight Rider car. His name is The World of Wayne. Is his YouTube channel, and he's got that British accent where it sounds like a, you know, a speech impediment. Whiff. Tree. Or free. F-R-E-E for the word three. Free. That's free of them. What was I was reading something about or researching at one time about the different accents in Britain. It was something like there was some ruler that spoke that way because he had a speech impediment, so they made everybody else speak that way so that he wouldn't sound like he was dumb or anything, and that became one of the ways that people pronounce shit over there. It was like, is the British language a speech impediment? Because there's some sort of thing like you know, when children are young and stuff, some of them can't pronounce R's, so they go aw. So they just kept it like that in Britain, so everyone still speaks that way. The R is pretty much a silent, but reversed by something else or whatever. It's almost like I guess Cyrillic, in a way. How like in the Cyrillic alphabet, the capital H, as we would see capital H,
Murdoch
is actually
says,
N.
Forest 7 Grom.
Grom? You Grom, you Grimlock. Me, Grimlock, no like you. Me, Grimlock, like eating pie.
Murdoch says, Forest 7 AAA.
Forest? Forest 7?
Samuraith says, Miyagi squish fly with 2 sticks face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy.
Miyagi. Miyagi, drink whiskey. Soke. Miyagi. Yeah, Miyagi. I need to get some Miyagis. There's so much I need to get.
I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, you know, El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
Samuraith says, Miyagi he paint defense upside down.
Miyagi, hang upside down to my penis. Yeah. Miyagi, show you how to sit up with the penis erect. Miyagi. Miyagi the pervert. Daniel-san, come sit on Miyagi lap. Okay, Mr. Miyagi. Hey. Mr. Miyagi, what are we gonna do about that over there? Huh? You sit on Miyagi lap. Now, Daniel-san. What was that? Miyagi, not to let you worry. Miyagi just flexing muscles. He turned Karate Kid into something that's not
Samuraith
supposed to
says,
be.
or come peep across fence with me Daniel-san.
Peep across the fence. We look through this peephole at the girls across the lake. Hey. Yes. Daniel looks through there and it's a nursing home with a bunch of old women. Miyagi, happy to see them. Miyagi.
Samuraith says, silent stare with Miyagi.
Silent stare. I need to get that GIF, GIF, that Murdoch's put in there of McCoy and Kirk nodding at each other, because that's funny. I need to put that on here, where you can just like have a command for nodding and
Samuraith
have
says,
that up there for a little bit.
Miyagi makes second peephole.
Miyagi, tell the woman to back up to fence, and Miyagi make a peephole down between leg. Dr. Miyagi. What do you want me to do now, Mr. Miyagi? Step behind the fenced area, curtain it, and disrobe, and put your butt next to wall where hold it. Okay, Mr. Miyagi. I trust you. You're the best gynecologist? No. Dun, 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 dun. And that's how comedy gets ruined.
Samuraith says, wow, so wrong. Pale Chimera says, what did 50 Cent do when he got hungry? 58.
58?
Samuraith says, LOL.
Yeah, I can make anything bad, for damn sure. Hello there, Pale Chimera. Pale Chimera. Got Betty Davis ass.
Samuraith says, drive who prep through the who spot.
Doctor Who prepped through the Who spot? Doctor? I did like how Amy would always say the doctor. Doctor? Doctor? Take my wife, please. Hey! Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey.
Save that guy for later.
Save that guy for later. Whatever happened with the
Pale
Beetlejuice
Chimera
movie?
says, Your Honor, my client is not racist. He likes all the races, even the bad ones. Murdoch
Boing!
says, Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, Beetlegeist, Beetlejuice.
Samu Wraith says, Murdoch's no spitting according to Miyagi.
Miyagi said no spitting in the underwear drawer. Miyagi no like wet floor. Hey Riz, what's happening? Welcome to the middle of the film. How goes it?
No, Sloth, I'll show you. Don't go down there. It's all dark down there, Sloth. It's your echo, Sloth. Echo.
Echo, Sloth, Echo. No, Chunk, it's not my echo. It's someone else is down there.
A Klingon warrior does not have to explain why he chooses to face danger, not even to his Parmakai.
Damn it, Worf says.
Romeo
Wise
India
words.
Zulu says,
Searching for a way to
LOL.
tap into the hidden strengths that all humans have, Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the gamma radiation chamber. He woke up feeling different, remembering nothing about the accident, facing consequences that he could not atone, and driven by rage and pursued by an investigative reporter. A man hot on his trail is Al, the investigative
Romeo
reporter,
India
who
Zulu says,
continuously
in
follows
other
Sam
words,
wherever he may appear.
bitch,
And
if I wanna
now,
go
when
out and
Dr.
poop some
Beckett
ass,
grows angry
that's
or
what I'm gonna
a
do.
startling metamorphosis occurs. Dr. Beckett is believed to be dead, and he must let the world think that he is dead until he can find a way to control the raging spirit that dwells within him.
Damn right, Riz. That's what he's telling her.
Just Call Makor says, contemplating why Python sucks at randomizing numbers. Dr. Sam Beckett stepped into the suicide box and died.
He didn't wake up at all. I guarantee the next one you play is going to be that same alternate one that always gets played. Unless you put a number out beside it, then it's forced to play that specific one.
Staying up late, getting drunk the night before, Dr. Sam Beckett suffered with a hangover. He woke up in the bathroom near the toilet, facing the mess he had made last night, and driven by an unknown urge to hurl yet again.
Just Call Makor says,
His
he
only
didn't
help
diss a
during
fucking
this
care.
agony was Al, a drinking buddy from his hometown who appeared to have passed out on Sam's couch, having drank many beer. And so Dr. Beckett finds himself drinking day and night, striving to get laid by a whore, and hoping each time that his next beer won't be his last.
Huh. Well, okay, it didn't play that one again. Yeah. That's weird. You said something bad about Python and it fixed itself. You see how the universe works? You point something out like a flaw and something comes along to fix it so you don't notice it anymore. I see that shit all the time. It's like the next one you play, it's probably not going to be the Hulk one now because we keep pinpointing the Hulk one. Keep talking about those two, so it's going to change. Someone's
Romeo
watching.
India Zulu says, not always true. We complain about Ziptic and they don't fix shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's beyond anybody's control. That's because those are people. Yeah, those are people's decisions versus the acts of just the universe. Universe is like I give
Romeo
up
India
on these.
Zulu says,
Yeah.
fair point.
Yeah, or the universe is like I don't have any control over that. That's y'all's problem. It's like the glitches in the Matrix thing from the Matrix movie. You know, the black cat deja vu thing. It's a system trying to like alter things or whatever. That's kind of how I see stuff like that. Like, if you expect something to happen because it keeps happening and everybody else believes it's going to happen too, the outcome is always changed and different, so that it doesn't appear to be the outcome you thought it was going to be. Hence the randomizing. Point anything out and it's going to try to hide itself in plain sight. And it will make you forget. You'll be
Samuraith says, far point.
far.
Grinning underscore
far
face
point.
underscore with underscore sweat.
What are we in the south or something? You got a far point there, boy. How you doing down there? Doing alright. Bye. It's always going to be a way that it makes you forget about a thought that you're having, because it doesn't want you to know. It's almost like if you ever watched that episode of Doctor Who 2005 edition with the silence, how they could be in front of you, but as soon as you look away you forget that they're there. You know, that's why they started like putting marks on their arm and stuff. That's kind of how I think about things in the universe. Even before I saw that, I was like, hey, this makes a hell of a lot of sense. It's like how doorways can steal memories. I put a actual physical presence on the doorway, being an entity that just sucks the information out of your head. Whereas they've often said that it's because in your mind, it's like a door that gets closed, or a room is a new compartment, and you just kind of forget. I don't buy it, though. Something's out there eating memories. And I have to find out who. Do you? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do, 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 do. Shit. Just call you core. Are you really going to sit through
says,
all those episodes
like Mr.
of Doctor
McGee
Who?
from the Incredible Hulk Scorp.
Mr. McGee? You wouldn't like him when I'm angry. Who's to say that Mr. McGee, or you know, he would be bad to David Banner on there anyway? Like, maybe he could have been a friend of his. It's like on Smallville when Lex and Clark are supposedly, like, you know, friends, and Clark keeps this secret away from Lex. If he'd have only told Lex, they'd have a completely different outcome, you know. That's one possibility. The other possibility is he tries to benefit off of Clark's powers, and shit like that happens. It's fun. They had another Talkville thing today that came out. Michael Rosenbaum and Tom Welling of Smallville, where they do the Smallville podcast, Talkville. And it's just so hilarious just watching that shit. Tom Welling's always talking about, like, because the episode that they were talking about was the one where this guy has the telekinesis powers, and he's in like Clark's barn, and he throws a chainsaw.
Samuraith says, that's like Harry Osborn being Peter Parker's friend, and would things be different if he knew he was Spider-Man?
Yeah, exactly. Or he'd be like, I never stood a chance kind of situation, like they did on Smallville. But Tom Welling had pointed out that whenever they watch these episodes, they watch them as fans, and then they remember like what they did during it and filming it and whatnot. But he says, like, the chainsaw goes right to the Clark, and Clark, you know, it gets destroyed because of Clark's strength or whatever. And Tom Welling goes, but the wardrobe still does not get destroyed or whatever, or touched. He always points out these little things, and it's so funny. It's like Clark gets shot, but the shirt didn't get shot. You know, it didn't get a hole in it. He keeps talking about that shit. And everyone keeps telling Michael Rosenbaum he keeps shitting on the episodes. But he's like, it doesn't make any sense. What the hell's this guy doing here? It's funny. But yeah, there's also a scene like later on in Smallville where Lex is like, so this is your big secret kind of thing. I never stood a chance, did I? Had you told me, it'd been a completely different kind of situation. I think that's a good show. I liked it. I can't wait till they get to like after season 7 where Michael Rosenbaum had left the show. He's just gonna be talking about Clark. Clark this, Clark that, Clark. But yeah, it's the same as like had Peter Parker told Harry would things have been different. But then Harry accused Spider-Man of killing his father before he knew that it was Peter. You know, he didn't know this the stuff that was happening there. There's a YouTube video out there I watched recently where it's
Romeo India Zulu says, Peter Parker picked a park of pickled Parkers.
Peter Parker picked a park of pickled Parker. That's funny. But there's this YouTube video.
Samu Wraith says, makes you wonder why Superman never learns or uses martial arts.
When the martial arts can kick his ass, isn't that stupid? It's so stupid. You can throw a planet at Superman, he's unstoppable. You kick him in the side of the abdomen with your foot or whatever, he's down. Down and out. Lois and Clark, Adventures of Superman. New Adventures of Superman, excuse me. That was such a stupid episode, I swear. Dean Cain was just standing there with his arms to his side pretty much every episode. Used freezing breath on every episode. Not once did he have a Fortress of Solitude. Nope. Let's not put that in there. I still hate the fact that magic can affect Superman. He's based off of science, you know. That's Kryptonian technology. And where he was born. But yet magic, you know. That's why out of the DC universe, the order in which the superheroes that I like, Batman, Superman, The Flash.
Murdoch
Top
says,
3.
ain't that something?
Yep, I thought he was a deer. Bullet went right through the windshield. Didn't stand a chance. That was old Jeff Foxworthy joke. He was like, my uncle was hunting my cousin. My uncle
Murdoch
said
says,
he thought he saw.
my favorite is Condor Man LOL.
Condor Man? You mean Hawkman? Or actually Condor. I remember a condor. But he's talking about like his uncle accidentally shot his cousin or something like that. He said he thought it was a deer. Bullet went right through the windshield. He never stood a chance.
Samu Wraith says, did you read James Gunn is going to make it so there's only one Batman?
Really? I did not
Murdoch
hear that.
says, okay, here is some hot Condorman action, a car chase. Murdoch says, https://www.youtube.com/watch V equals Z18LPIEA5YS.
Joe Blow superheroes? I'll have to watch that. They're only going to make one Batman? Who's going to be the Batman? They're not doing the multiverse stuff? I know the Flash this season, since it's season 9 is the last season of the Flash television show. It's going to be a short season, maybe 8 episodes, 9 episodes, something like that. But it's supposed to bring back the multiverse known to the CW.
Samu Wraith
WB,
says, yep,
whatever.
that's what Gunn said how it's going to work.
I'm getting tired of all these random Batmen going everywhere. I wonder if they'll try to do something after the Flash movie. Because the Flash movie with Ezra Miller is supposed to fix the DCU. They call it DCU now, and then instead of the DCEU, I think that's what they're calling it now. I'm not too sure. But it and if Ezra hadn't like fucked up, it probably would have been out by now. But there's talk that Grant Gustin's going to be in it. You know, he's the TV Flash. So he may make an appearance in the Flash movie because in the Flash television show, Ezra Miller's Flash showed up. So they're thinking that'll be the crossover type thing that happens there. In which case there's a little foreshadowing. Because Cyborg apparently told the Flash that the multiverse didn't exist. And Ezra's Flash said, I totally told him that it was true or whatever, that I could actually do this or whatever. But the walls of the multiverse were broken down during the Crisis on Infinite Earth type thing or whatever they did for the Flash. Or the CW crossovers. That's why, like they were able to do that more. And then they reset the whole universe kind of shit, and they thought, oh, we're only on just one thingy, whatever now. And then Superman and Lois comes out, and apparently it's set in a different
Samu
universe.
says, imagine Miyagi as the Flash.
Miyagi Flash. Miyagi zipping around in his kung fu, karate outfit. Karate. Miyagi do karate. Karate. Remember, it's karate, not karate. Karate. Everybody,
Samu Wraith says,
mad about
lightning
something.
flash karate chop.
Lightning the flash, karate chop. Flash. Yeah, Miyagi decide to shoot down plane with gun. Not have gun though. Use lightning bolt from flash. Flashlight.
Samu Wraith says, he'd do it fast karate here karate never here grinning _ face _ with _ sweat.
Karate here. Karate not here. You keep karate in pants. Yeah, James Gunn, I mean, you know, what he did for pretty much Marvel and all that. I guess he's going to be completely done with all his Marvel stuff when he goes to the DC universe. Because, what is it? He's got a Guardians movie coming out soon. And I guess that's going to be the last one that he does. Well, you know what that means if James Gunn officially comes over to the DC universe, right? He's going to bring his little brother. Every time.
Murdoch says, besides Condorman LOL I used to love the greatest American hero.
G.I. Joe. Jedediah Joe, Amish hero. Jedediah is there. He'll lift the barn where no one needs him to.
Samu Wraith says, yeah, it cow gun running DC is going to work. Murdoch says, you don't remember the greatest American hero?
I probably don't.
Murdoch
you're
says,
gonna have to remind
he
me.
got his suit from the aliens.
Alien? I can't do a damn thing. Things to know and ways to grow. The hell? Why did I get this person? I don't want this person. Career options, discharge. Yep. CHYD apostrophe for some reason. SEDTO. Okay.
Samu Wraith says, come on Murdochs, he needs to look exactly like a bird.
He's the bird. It's a plane. No, it's my ass.
Murdoch says, okay, here is the intro, a must-see from the 80s.
Okay, I'm gonna
Murdoch
actually watch
says,
this.
https://www.youtube.com/watch V equals YB4C7VSBYMM.
Watch. I love it when it says that because it just makes me say watch. Previously on YouTube loading. Ew, I see an ad. Okay. Okay. I do remember
Murdoch
that, but I don't
says,
remember
he
watching
was
all the
just a
episodes.
goofball and ends up with a superhero suit LOL.
Yeah, I don't remember like watching every episode of that, but I do remember it. And I remember there was a Spider-Man or something too at one point. Live action Spider-Man bullshit. Now the 80s.
Murdoch says, Connie Sellecca was hot in it.
The 80s were something special, what can I say?
Bullshit!
Bullshit. Bullshit. What? Why? Why for you say bullshit? Believe it or not, I'm walking on it. Was that really the theme to that? I don't remember.
Murdoch says, yeah, crazy hey.
I just the look on the suit is what made me remember seeing that, but I don't remember like the episodes, of watching a full episode when I was young.
Murdoch says, they played that theme every episode back when theme songs lasted 10 minutes.
Right? Now they don't even hardly do a theme song, It's like Perfect Strangers. Sometimes the world looks perfect. Sometimes it's a better place. Sometimes you just got a feeling like you need some kind of change. Standing tall in the weight of our dreams. Rise and fall. Yeah, we play for like 5-10 minutes. And then you get like, 2 minutes of the actual episode and be over. Yeah, back whenever shows used to have theme songs. Oi, the way Glenn Miller plays. Songs that hit the hit parade. Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. Alright, let's do some endeavors. Endeavor.
Samu Wraith says, the original Flash theme.
The original Flash? Oh, from the 90s Flash? With, what's his face? Flash Gordon? No. Let's see. Harvest materials ground. Can we do that? Destroy Tholian
Murdoch
ships.
says, other cheese 80s movies. Remember the Explorers and the Navigator? Samu Wraith says, yep, 90s.
You mean the Flight of the Navigator?
Samu Wraith says, Explorers I remember.
Let's see, I need to beam up.
Murdoch says, yeah, Flight of the Navigator.
I love the Flight of the Navigator movie. That was awesome.
Samu Wraith says, The Last Starfighter.
Last Starfighter, yep. Wait, why did it say fighter whenever? That's funny. Last Starfighter. The Last Starfighter. Now, that was a good movie, actually. I liked that when I was a kid. I guess it was because the video game thing kind of tied it together.
Streamlabs says, hate what you see?
Yes.
Please consider unfollowing and not renewing a subscription.
I don't want to unfollow myself. Actually, I have a 3D drone ship from Flight of the Navigator that I want to make into something on here, but I haven't done it yet.
Murdoch says, the Explorers was badass. These kids find this orb and use it to make a spaceship where they are captured by these funny fat aliens who happen to be
Goddamn
kids
right.
and are in trouble from their parents or something like that.
Does it have Phoenix, River Phoenix in it? Where they like made this weird round ship thing that
Murdoch
flies
says,
around?
I think so. Samuraith says,
He's like wearing glasses.
did you actually play the arcade machine last Starfighter? I found one, it was fun.
Why does it say Starfighter? That's funny. You actually found one? That's pretty cool. I could probably play it. I mean, I have MAME.
Samuraith says, Fighter.
Last Starfighter. What are we from, Rhode Island over
Romeo India Zulu says, she caught an accent for a second.
Right? That's what, yeah, it is. That's what I was thinking too. Fighter. Last Starfighter. Now it makes me want to like play with it a little bit more.
Scorpwana says, Fighter. Scorpwana says, Starfighter.
What the hell? Oh, shit.
Scorpwana says, Refighter. Murdoch says, Explorers is a 1985 American science fantasy film written by Eric Luke and directed by Joe Dante. The film stars Ethan Hawke and River Phoenix, both in their film debuts, and Jason Presson as teenage boys who build a spacecraft to explore outer space.
Then yes, I have seen that.
Says,
yes.
What in the crap bot?
Yeah, I do remember that. That's pretty cool. I mean,
Bartender! Blood wine!
Wow, Riz, you got your blood wine one. I didn't know that was in there. Oh yeah, Worf does. He does the whole. That okay? Yeah, that makes sense. He it goes to the whole Worf folder that I made for Worf. The whole thing.
Samuraith says, they actually were going to make a sequel to Last Starfighter, but something happened at Quat.
Starfighter. Yeah, the last Starfighter over here. He's got the last Starfighter. What the hell's going on around here?
Samuraith says, oh, another one I liked, Buckaroo Banzai.
Let's see that. All these names I remember, but I can't associate them completely. You're making me want to watch some of these old movies. And River Phoenix, like back then, he had so many different looks to him in movies and shit, you know? Like when he was in that one about the exploring thing, I remember like he wore glasses and he had the longer hair, looked more geeky or whatever. Like a John Denver. Like a John Denver. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. River Phoenix. John Denver! And then, like in Stand By Me, he was, like, you know, more tough kid or whatever, you know.
It would be my pleasure.
To have what? Okay. Scantronium gas. Please help me, I'm retarded. Like a dumb
Murdoch says,
retard.
then in real life he was dead.
That's right. It's so true. And now his brother just acts and stuff. River like had a hard life, man.
It would be my pleasure
to have sex with. Price of fame.
Samuraith says, Oh Lord John Denver, that reminds me of that movie where his song played Thank God I'm a Country Boy.
Oh, we have a customer that hates the hell out of that. If we're playing it, she'll turn around and leave. She goes, I can't stand that song. I hate that song. Life on the farm's kind of laid back. Ain't nothing no country boy me can't hack.
Romeo India Zulu says, did she say Denver?
It almost sounded like she did. What is she? She's getting one of these accents, right? It's Jersey Shore.
Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy.
The last starfighter of Denver. It's a starfighter.
Murdoch says, okay, time to sing the retard song.
It's time to sing the retard song? The retard song needs more lyrics to be sang.
Samu Wraith says, kinda did. Is she going East Coast or Southern on us? Just call Makor says, face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy face underscore with underscore tears underscore of underscore joy.
Happy,
Murdoch
happy, joy,
says,
joy, joy.
like a rhinestone retard.
No, like
Romeo India
like a
Zulu
dumbass
says,
retard.
underscore underscore underscore.
Underscore. I've underscored. It's when you don't make a good score in sports, you underscore. Just a tad underscore. Like a dumbass
Murdoch
retard.
says, sing it loud and proud.
Right. It needs more lyrics.
Samu Wraith says, of underscore by the overscore at Romeo India Zulu.
Over the underscore. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. I rewatched a music video of the Rhinestone Cowboy just to see about the beat of it, you know. Like a dumbass retard. Do, do. Trying to jump a dirt hill and landing on his face real hard.
Murdoch says, not really, it just needs backing tracks like a full symphony and opera singer, like a dumbass retard. Samu Wraith says, like a rhinestone cowboy Murdoch's. Samu Wraith says, LOL.
Yeah, that would tie it together, that's for damn sure. You get text-to-speech to do it, and find like a instrumental version only of Rhinestone Cowboy. Maybe like a karaoke version where it's just the music and the backing vocals. But just have that part of it. Do, 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 do. Do, do. It just flows so well. Dumbass retard.
Samu Wraith says, why do I see Murdoch's going all and singing it grinning underscore face underscore with underscore sweat?
He's into music stuff, yeah. There you go. Like a dumbass retard.
Murdoch says, I'll try someday.
Right. Well, of all, whenever you play with that band
Romeo
and everything.
India Zulu says,
But you don't have to take
shit.
my word for it.
Dubstep. A bleeding asshole. Dubstep that shit. That's right. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Asshole, butthole. Hello. Hello, Navi. Hello there. Hello there.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
Oh yeah, today the red alert left right. Oh, it's still there. Wow. Huh.
Samu Wraith says, hey ha ha. Samu Wraith says, damn it.
Hey,
Murdoch says, I'll do a version like this lol https://www.youtube.com/watch
Big enough.
v equals rvrzj5c_nwg. Just Call McCower says, I fucked a stranger in the ass once. Samu Wraith says, at Just Call McCower quite the experience I'm sure.
This is what happens, Larry. Oh, Endeavors is flashing. Spin perk points.
Romeo India Zulu says, speaking of red alert. We got maintenance tomorrow and no known bugs to fix. I thought it was too soon for alert, but maybe they need to squeeze it on before Wonderland. Murdoch says, did you get poop cycles? Murdoch says, sickles. Just Call McCower says, I found a Snickers bar between my legs after. Samu Wraith says, Just Call McCower is like SC what happens you feel what happens.
You see what happens. Oh my god. Mine to lithium at the asteroid field. The Vlugta. That damn Ferengi. Shit. Okay. I really dread that. Let's go to Deep Space
Samu
Nine.
Wraith says, he gets a fudge bar afterwards.
Fudge bar suddenly appears.
We were at the pool the other day, and a fudge bar accidentally appeared between my legs. It made everybody jump out of the pool.
Just Call McCower says, someone is creating some new crypto tech and calling it dilithium.
Crypto tech calling it dilithium? Really? There's the wormhole. Yeah, you're not going to go in there. Nah, buddy, you're not going to go in there. That would be cool if you can actually enter the wormhole on this DS9 map. When it would open up.
Samu Wraith says, need the Dragon Warrior battle sound when Just Call McCower gets the surprise fudge bar from the NES game. Just Call McCower says, I think someone posted it in the Discord earlier.
I haven't looked through all the stuff in Discord. The sound that happens when a turd finally falls out of the asshole. Dragon Warrior battle sound. Find it. Go to the lithium mining station.
Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu there's Just Call McCower's fudge bar magically appears LOL.
Magically delicious. It's my fucking Lucky Charms. They're magically delicious. My fucking Lucky Charms. Okay.
Murdoch says, I wish I had some of those ice cream Snickers bars in the fridge.
Ass cream. Ass cream Snickers. Whoop. Alright, here we go. Oh my god. It brings back so many damn memories. Back when I thought, this is how you get dilithium in the game. Or extraction. Penile extraction. What do we have for him, Doctor? Yeah, this little young boy here got his penis stuck in her vagina. what
Murdoch
happened
says,
here?
Hvert load, Hvert dance, Hvert potato, Hvert cool. Just Call McCower says, Snickers is my favorite candy bar. That mix of chocolate, caramel, nougat, and nuts. So tasty.
And mother approved. It's me fucking Lucky Charms. I like a Snickers bar. They ain't too bad. They're pretty good. The ice cream bars are pretty good too. I like the Twix ice cream bars as well. as well, Misty. What kind of ass cream does everyone else like? It's the captain's ass cream. Red ass salve conduction. You got a case of the red ass. My mom used to have this stuff at her store. It was a fake.
Just Call McCower says. So the dude who killed himself on House MD also played in those Harold and Kumar movies. He is in the Santa Clauses.
The dude that killed himself on House MD? Like in real life or an episode? So I remember like there was some like an episode where there was that story arc, I think is what.
Romeo India Zulu says he killed himself in show to go work for Obama in real life.
Oh, that
Just
guy.
Just Paul McCower says.
Oh, that guy. Yes, I remember that dude. He's like Kumar, right? The Kumar guy. Look, you can use the frost boots and just run.
Samu Wraith says, found, and sent Scorp. It's dated but fits with the surprise fudge.
Nice. Surprise fudge. Mind the rocks. I think it's stupid it takes the thing away whenever you mine them. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Been a damn long time since I ever saw that movie.
Samu Wraith says, I suggest using the first 20 seconds or so.
The first 20
Samu
seconds.
Wraith says, vest part.
West part, Captain. It is the west part. Victor 2.
Samu Wraith says, vest yesh.
Yes.
Romeo India Zulu says, I went mining the other day. Even hit the fleet mine. Had 60 mine claims and needed some purple stuff.
Nice.
It's where they keep the nuclear vessels.
Just Call McCower says, I watched the first movie and stopped after that. I assume the other movies are bad.
I didn't even know there were other movies. What are they like? Harold and Kumar go to White Castle again, or 2, or whatever? Wessels. You got some purple stuff. Mining claims are awesome. How do you get those anymore? I can't remember. What? Damn it! Freaking. Like a big bam bam bam. Because I forgot where I got some before, and that the payoff of those things is awesome.
Romeo India Zulu says, lock boxes. I now have like 71.
Ooh.
Just Call McCower says, one of the movies they go to prison for being terrorist, and I can't even tell you what the other is about.
Huh. Looks like I'm not missing much then. Hell, if you're not going to watch it. Generally, I'll watch anything just to, if someone says, oh, this thing sucks,
says, At Romeo India Zulu I keep being suggested the Iconian shield is good, but what I was shown the Discovery shield is so much better.
Like ship shield? Nice. Still got one more to go.
Samu Wraith says, ship shield yay.
Is it like one of the best ones? I probably knew that and just forgot or whatever. I can't remember a lot of shit about that. Oh, shite. I got a lot of shite in my underwear. A lot of shite.
Samuraith says, I was looking for decent capacity and alright regeneration.
I know, like, the synergistic or whatever it's called, warp core from the Gamma rep is like supposedly the fastest in the game that you can get without going through like lock boxes and shit. But I don't know anything about like this. Which one's the shield? I think I've been looking for the shield one, or was told about something. I don't remember. I mean, I barely my shields get depleted so damn fast anyway.
Just Call Makora says, I watched this movie on Amazon the other day about some cop in a love triangle with a lady and another man, and they had a police box in it.
Like the Doctor Who police box. Police call box. You stay in here.
Samuraith says, thought competitive rep engines were the best Scorp. Romeo India Zulu says,
are they?
9 out of 10 times in the builds Discord, they will tell you Disco 2-piece, Colony Deflector, and Comp rep engines. I have used all 4 Disco pieces and some things. Just 2 pieces from Disco, they say Skjeld and Core, grants the hull riggin, and at max level the Tilly shield has best capacity. Just Call Makora says, yes.
Because I've got, let's see. This is plus 60% slipstream speed. Maximum warp factor 15.46.
Just Call Makora says, sorry to interrupt.
Hi, are you on your feet all day? How you doing? Hey, I'm working with you all day. I got a job. You don't need my source. Hey, I'm working with you all day. Hey, big guy. How you doing? Hey, big guy. Shitting me? You don't need $19.99. You don't need all these. Here's how to work. Hey, how you doing? Hi, Billy Mays here. Hi, Billy Mays here. $19.99. Here's how to work. Good morning, everyone. Are you on your feet all day? When you all day. For just $19.99. Good morning, everyone. Here's how is real.
Kaboom, boom, ba boom. So prevailing innervated warp core. So there's a singularity core versus a warp core. Probably the same thing.
Samuraith says, so no Trek talk core, that what you're implying. Romeo India Zulu says, there are 3 comp engines Sam, they all end the same thing, but there is an engineering/science/tactical one.
Now I think I use the impulse engines, I think, from here or something. Plus 15.5 flight speed. I think I have those actually. Let's see. Now impulse, I have adapted Mako combat impulse engines. Sector speed 31.9, 18.7 flight speed max right now. But there's also something else somewhere. Because that looks damn familiar. Looks damn familiar right there. Prevailing, yes. The Mako. Flight turn rate, weapon power, blah blah blah. 204.9 flight speed.
Samuraith says, at Romeo India Zulu there's 3.
3 for an all-new episode of This Old House starring Tim Allen. Let's see. Deflector array. Innervated impulse engine. Innervated warp core and innervated singularity core. So impulse engine, warp core, shield, bolster, impulse engines, warp core, yeah. Requisition prevailing bolstered warp core, bolstered singularity core.
Murdoch says, is there a Stowe community stream coming up? Murdoch says, wonder what it's gonna be about.
Not that I'm aware of. Yep, there are 3 different ones. fortified singularity core versus a fortified warp core. Fortified, bolstered, and
Romeo India
innervated.
Zulu says, upon activating firing mode, overload, FA, CSV, rapid fire, grants turn rate and speed boost. Others are activated by control abilities, and one for activating heals.
Like there's no place like home heals. Where'd you hear about like a community stream? It's probably like Riz and them again, huh? Triz.
Murdoch says, it showed it on the downloader thing.
Downloader thing. Oh, you mean for the game? I have no idea.
Murdoch says, have you done the featured daily yet? Murdoch
Featured
says,
daily.
Swarm?
Oh no, I haven't done any of that.
Samu Wraith says, Riz, you're a fountain of info, man, I keep learning from you.
Dude knows some shit now. That's why he's a good ally to have. Yes. I haven't done the campaign bug thing or anything yet.
Murdoch says, wanna do the space?
Sure.
Murdoch says, on Fed. Romeo India Zulu says, I know nothing, I'm toxic.
That's right, damn it. You remember that.
Romeo India Zulu says, thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Murdoch says, I don't see you in Friends.
I see you. Why am I in anonymous mode? Huh, weird. Accept. Like a
Samu Wraith says, oh please Riz, I believe that like poop will turn rainbow. Just Call Makor says, that's a ticket.
That's a ticket. I'm got
Romeo
a
India
ticket.
Zulu says, JK Sam, inside joke having nothing to do with today's discussion.
Right? And don't you dare talk about whose joke it is either. They'll find you and me and they'll come after us. I want to say you're probably right before about the whole the sounds things and whatever. And that's probably why they thought that.
Romeo India Zulu says, at hate 3K you there?
Dude. He told me not to talk about him anymore. Keep my trolls away. Y'all are my trolls.
Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu LOL. Murdoch says, check my ship out, it's the legendary Dreadnought Cruiser, very similar to the TNG Enterprise but an extra nacelle and a lance under the disc.
The Herc are about to overrun.
Damn it, Odo. That guy right there? That you? Let you? Let you?
Murdoch says, yup.
You got a big ass. That's a big ass.
Just Call Makor says, luckily he told you to keep your trolls away and not us. So we are free to say his name all we want. Samu Wraith says, I don't know, is there going to be a community stream? Wonder what they'll talk about. When is it? This or next month? At Murdoch's.
Space. Final frontier. These be the fudges of the Starship Enterprise, bitch. Why am I firing? I just ran over here. Damn it. I probably accidentally clicked on them. Alright, well, let's get this over with then. Fire everything, damn it. Fire everything, damn it. Send power, Cap. I'm gonna send me power to ye.
Streamlabs says, AFK.
Alright then, damn.
You're gonna want that cowbell.
Gonna want that cowbell yourself, you mister. No, you're gonna want that cowbell. You're gonna want that cowbell. Hi. Great shot. I thought I saw you over there. Right, damn it. Jim Hadar, Jerome Brunnan G. The Jim Hadar, Jerome Brunnan G. Theo Ayo. Ayo Ayo Humvare.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
Bleeding bad home. Da-dum-dum. Jordan LaForge's rainbow.
But you don't have to take my word for it.
This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass.
You get a reading rainbow when you fuck a stranger in the house. You see what happens, Larry? Do you see what happens? Do you see what happens, Larry? This is what happens. Bam! Starts beating a random car. That's my car. I bought it last week. I thought it's a you car. Grabs it out of his hand. How you like that, huh?
Samu Wraith says, LOL.
I just bought that car last week. Hey, man. No, not the car, man. Oh, it's not even his car, man. The undies thing or whatever. Got the money? No, it's my dirty undies. Drops a fudge bar next to the car and proceeds to pound on it. Why didn't it say anything?
The last of the refugee.
The last of us. Can't make it if we try. Just the last of us. Just the last of us.
Samu Wraith says, drops a fudge bar next to the car and proceeds to pound on it.
Holy shit, there. There's a little bit of a delay on that one.
Earth ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect us.
I'm feeling off, she's God, Captain. If I push it any harder, the whole thing will blow.
Scotty, pull your pants up and put your belt back on, mister. Riz, what days or nights or whatever does Prodigy come on?
Murdoch says, you know what sounds good? Homemade fudge. And I'm not talking about poop. Romeo India Zulu says, Thursdays.
So is that like, Thursday morning at like 12 or 1, 2 o'clock in the morning? Or is that like actual Thursday? Mr. Scott. Spock just sounds like he cannot wait. He's so damn impatient. Mr. Scott. Damn it, Mr. Scott.
Murdoch says, I also like those bit of honeys.
Little bit of
Romeo
honey.
India Zulu says, we ours I think.
Because it's Nickelodeon, right? So it's not like Paramount or whatever.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
Homemade fudge. Oh man, I wish. Oh god.
Earth ships spotted at escape route
I've
Gamma.
wanted some
Get
actual
over
homemade fudge for a long time. I keep trying to make some and I keep ruining it. But everyone keeps saying like, you're gonna get this cocoa, you're gonna cook it on the stove, you're gonna do this, this, and that. I'm like, can't we just like put it in the microwave or something? Because I haven't found any, and I want to make some badly, but I don't want to have to go through all that bullshit of having like to get the temperature right or some shit. You know, I'm thinking, can we just, you know, because you got the cheap method of making it, whatever. You know, you get the chocolate morsels and You get like the sweet condensed milk or something and put it in the microwave and stir it together, and there you go. Let it freeze or some shit, or get it cold. But that's not the right kind of way. That's the cheap method or cheating method of making it. There's a lot goes into that bullshit. It's like making actual vanilla or just pudding in general. So much more goes into it than what we think. And we just like say, let's just go get this Jello pudding, thing. Jello pudding.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha.
It's a Cosby. Put the pudding in the pudding.
You know what's so cool about Jello gelatin pops? They taste just like
Murdoch
Jello
says,
gelatin.
yeah, when you find an
But they've got a
old-fashioned
hand.
store that has
So,
homemade fudge
while
and
your
brownies.
right hand is doing this, your left hand can be doing this or, you know. But if your left hand sees how much fun your right hand is having, it won't want to be left out. Okay, now you have to share. Jello gelatin pop.
Bill
Real
Cosby.
Jello gelatin, only cooler.
If your left hand is doing something, the right hand don't want to be left out. So the right hand joins in on the fun. Oh my gosh, Bill Cosby. He was trying to tell us all along. Oh my God, it's Bill Cosby. Pudding! Talking away. Fire, mister. Fire. Only thing I don't like about Prodigy now is the episodes just are too
Just Call
short.
McClure says, you ever see the real-life Peter Griffin?
Yeah, the guy that does the Peter Griffin in real life, yeah. I've never seen him in real life, but I've seen him being Peter Griffin on video for conventions and shit. And he has like someone that does a Meg and a Lois too, right? Real life Peter Griffin. He looks the part. It's like that video of the guy, the real life Hank Hill. He's thinking about suing him because he's using his likeness. Damn it. You are a loser.
Refugee ships heading down escape route
Oh,
Alpha.
Hank.
Protect them.
I need to get some sound files of Hank Hill. 'Cause I know he said something about being a loser one time, and that just stuck in my head. You're a loser.
Samu Wraith says, Murdoch's I've been craving peanut butter fudge.
Peanut butter pea. Peanut butter, peanut butter.
Look at that
pea.
happy banana down there. I hope he gets fucked up. I hope he gets peeled.
I love how that escalates so fast. But the reason it escalates is because I did take out some silence in that clip. It's like he's like, look at that happy banana down there. Then it's like, a few seconds of pausing, and then you hear the music like. Hope he gets peeled, and I'm thinking, wow, that's awesome. Escalating.
Samu Wraith says, love Judas commands so much.
Yeah, I still have not went over that 2 hours. A little less constipation, a little more crapping. How? Let's see. How?
Samu Wraith says, if I knew how to make commands I'd help you score.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha.
Well, it's mostly just, the timestamps of what we were going through. If I could remember those, I could get it a whole lot easier. But since I recorded the audio as he was playing, it's just like 2 straight hours of just audio only that I have to go through to like listen and whatever, and I can't remember exactly which ones we said So I'm gonna have to go back to the
Romeo
actual
India
VOD.
Zulu says, sucks doing it on a phone, but it is possible.
It's possible. Yeah, like clipping and stuff. Yeah. It is possible. Who am I as right now? Do I need any? Ooh, let me get fleet marks. Those are always helpful. And how does the fleet look? 67 still. Dilithium Embassy. Embassy getting up there. Embassy still needs some more captain stuff, shot mark. Hey, falling and I cannot reach my bear, captain. Yes, green. Heidi ho, Engine Joe. Heidi, Heidi ho, Engine Joe. I'm still in 4th place.
And
Oh wow, hello there, Murdochs. You were right on my ass. My ass. You was right on my ass.
Klingons do not procrastinate.
Damn it. I got you. I got you, driver. I got you. Klingons do not procrastinate, Misty.
Murdoch says, was digging up in it for some dat fudge peanut butter.
Nut butter pea. Nut butter pea, nut butter pea, nut butter pea, nut butter.
Samu Wraith says, they get peeled.
Murdochs, if you could, would you buy a model kit of the Knight Rider car kit if it's a 1/8 scale?
Murdoch says, yet I saw some Reese's products today in Target and said nope, no sugar.
No sugar.
Murdoch says, sure, why not if you like it.
No, I'm just like, if a certain project of it's going to be almost $1,500 just to create this huge car that will actually have working electronics and all this stuff, you know, would you go for that?
At Murdoch's this time of year it's so hard to say no to chocolate.
It sure the hell is, I'll tell you that right now. I came across a video of a guy that turned an 1.5-inch small smart car toy into an actual RC car with like lights that blink and turn on and all sorts of shit. Pretty smooth. I love that. Oh, the creativity of people. It makes me smile. And then I see reality for what it is and want to kill them all. Pokemon.
Murdoch says, so yeah, that's why I was thinking of candies that contain less sugar but still good, like maybe made out of honey or homemade candies versus processed sugars.
Well, yeah, homemade's going to be the best. That's why I like the homemade fudge and stuff like that. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
Murdoch says,
boom, boom.
Well, Scorp, it sounds like a hobby. Many do it, but not sure about $1,000 for something like that.
I know, right? It's one of those subscription things where, you know.
Murdoch says, people that are into RC spend much more though.
Well, it's like you subscribe to a fanhome.com or whatever for $1, and you get your first a piece of it or whatever like that, and then the next 3 are $7. Then the next up until 110 are $13.99 per each stage or whatever of it. But it's so damn awesome.
Murdoch says, what's it called? I want to look at it.
Fanhome.
Murdoch says, Fanhome?
Yeah, fanhome.com. They have a R2D2, Iron Man. It's kind of like that Ecto 1 build that was happening out there that's now on hold for indefinitely because Eagle Moss that was doing the Enterprise D the same way went out of business, so no one can finish the model. But it's die-cast metal. It's like the Knight Rider car.
Samu Wraith
Everything
says,
will work.
I mean Scorp, I always wanted a RC plane, but I know I might crash it.
Yeah, well, the RC thing is completely different than the actual model of the car. I mean, that the RC thing was me talking about the smart car, the little tiny 1-inch long, 1.5-inch long smart car someone turned into an RC car, and I thought that was pretty awesome. But yeah, I just have like a jonesing for wanting that damn kit for some reason, and I know I couldn't put it anywhere. And I have my little.
Murdoch says, looking for a picture as a reference point for size.
Oh, this thing is like 2 foot long, and it's like just. I keep watching people's videos of them creating it, and I'm just. It's
Sam
23
says,
inches.
I always wanted a slightly larger Batmobile, the Keaton one.
Oh yes, that is the awesome one. I love
Murdoch
that.
says, okay, and how much does it cost?
Well, that's the thing that's confusing to me, right? Like where's it at? The information on it. It's at the bottom somewhere. Okay. Subscribe now and receive your first monthly package with 2 assembly stages and tools in 10 to 12 business days. First issue only $1. Every month receive 4 assembly stages with everything you need to build your model. Each stage includes a magazine with tutorials, so you immerse yourself. However, each stage other than the first one, down here at the very, very
India
bottom.
Zulu says, musical_note, how much does it cost?
Right?
I'll buy it, musical_note.
I'll buy that for $1. It says the kit model is completed in 110 assembly stages. The first package contains 2 assembly stages and a screwdriver. Afterwards, each month you will receive a package with 4 stages. So that's 110 total. And each assembly stage is only $13.99. First stage is now a special price of $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
And the first stage is now at a special price of $1. Second, third, and fourth, $7. So practically the first 4 stages are, let's see, 7 times 3 is 21, $22 for the first 4 stages, plus shipping of like per stage is $2.40. So you add that as well. But basically, it's like 106 stages at $13.99 a piece. And that to me just seems a bit much. But damn it, that thing looks like it's so awesome. And I had a dream the other night about the Knight Rider car. It's got
Murdoch
like a working pedal system.
OMG LOL WTF.
I know, right?
Murdoch says, it's a rape job.
Yeah, but it is so awesome. The pedals even do stuff. Like you can push the pedals and they make things happen. And it talks. And I want it so bad, but damn it, you know. That's like what? I'm gonna do the quick math on this thing. Here, let me get the calculator out. Okay, so 106 times
Murdoch
13.99.
says, seriously, over $1,000 for a little car? No,
yeah.
Read my lips.
Yeah, but it's
says,
23
push
inches
turbo
long.
Boost Scorp.
It's okay. 1482.94 plus what, like $22 is yeah, 1,504.94. But then you have like the $2.40 per stage, so that jumps that price up there even more to maybe like another like $100. So it's like $1,600. That's the part that tells me no, because of that price. And I'm like, holy shit, you know. But damn, it is so awesome. It makes me want to work on my little tiny model kit, but not, you know, I have ideas for those.
Murdoch says, you have to consider the opportunity cost. that money could go to so many things.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you will forget about the car.
That's very true, yeah. It's more like a lust for it. It's almost like, you know, I want a Chucky doll, too. Those things are $500, but I ain't gonna get one, because that's a bit much for a doll that does nothing. You know, it's a full-size movie, TV show accurate, from the original molds, Chucky. Just a good guy doll. And I've always wanted one of those, but you can get one for $500. And that's just to me, that's just a bit much. And that's before all this shit happened. Okay, we can do some red alert here with Gary real quick. So I've been watching World of Wayne on YouTube, and he's been putting together that car, because I think they send him like the car or something like that to do reviews and builds of to get people to want to buy it.
The dude to buy.
Just Call McCower says, I used to own the doll that inspired the Chucky doll.
Oh, you did? Cool. I remember those dolls too. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. My buddy and me. Kid sister, kid sister. Wherever I go, she goes. Kid sister, kid sister. Kid sister and me. It's like a Teddy Ruxpin type thing. Somebody out there though is taking the basic, just, you know, it's a plastic head or vinyl
Murdoch
head.
Says that same amount of money could get you a new 4080 GPU and you could play Star Citizen.
Right. I
Sam
could do so
Wraith
much
says,
more with that.
I remember the My Buddy doll. I saw the ad and the real thing when Toys R Us was open when I was a child.
Oh hell yeah. No more Toys R Us for anybody anymore. But yeah, see, that's the thing. A good GPU or system build or something like that can last for like more than just that little bit of entertainment putting that thing together. But man, is that just so awesome. And I've always wanted like a real one in real life.
Just
anyway.
Call McCower says, yeah, I got it for Christmas or some shit when I was like 3 or 4. Burnt its ass because 5-year-old me wanted to see what fire did. Sam Wraith says, if Star Citizen does come to PS4, I'll check it out.
You burned it and then
Sam
Chucky
Wraith
came
says, at Murdoch's.
You burned a damn doll. There's somebody modifying the Chucky dolls that, because it's a vinyl hollow head, you know, and like a foam body or whatever with hands and feet or whatever like that. But
Just Call McCower says, not the whole doll, just its ass.
Just its ass. Would you like just take the clothes off of it and then?
Murdoch says, I own over $3,000 worth of ships in Star Citizen. They just released another one of my ships called Corsair. Here, take a look.
Corsair?
https://www.youtube.com/watch v=_nm73mc Aruk.
Is it supposed to be like
says, at Just Call McCower me, I just played too rough with toys as a kid. Romeo India Zulu says, I don't want to grow up, I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Hello,
There's a million
hoodwink.
things at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up, cause if I did I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
That's right.
Murdoch says, unfortunately it's a PC game.
Well, it's PC right now.
Hoodwinked_PSB says, Scum Citizen.
But it's also
Just
like
Call
in
McCower says,
beta stage.
I used to be brutal with my toys. I used to take my electronic toys apart and put them back together just to see if I could do it, and they still worked.
Nice.
Murdoch says, it's a rough and tough possible pirate type of exploring vehicle made to go into deep space. Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu, I miss that store from my childhood, how it was.
Yeah. No more Toys R Us, that's for damn sure. Toys for twats. Hoodwinked, hello. Gary the Klingon abides.
Shadow Fox 72 has rated you with a party of 11.
Raid! Raid!
Are you good?
Well, Oh, thank you for the raid, Shadow.
Murdoch says,
72.
well, Samu Wraith, maybe there is a PC for you in the future, it's only a matter of time. Darklight Smootwolf says, Shadow Raid. Samu Wraith says, well, they're revamping its corp, but who knows when we're getting Toys R Us back.
I had heard that they went out of business, actually. Shadow Fox 72, thank you for the raid, man. Dark Lightning Smooth Wolf, Shadow Raid.
Shadow Fox 72 says,
hello.
Most welcome.
Hello.
Murdoch says, I have so many ships I need people to man the guns on many of them. In fact, most of all my big ships need a crew and you don't want to take them out solo. Samu Wraith says, at Murdoch's not if I have to keep spending money on medical stuff. Streamlabs says, check out Shadow Fox 72 over at https://twitch.tv/shadowfox72. They were last seen streaming Star Trek Online.
Star Trek Online.
Just Call McCower says, Toys R Us came back a year after they closed down. Another company bought them and now Macy's stores have a Toys R Us in them. And there are a very small handful of them around.
Oh, wow. Shadow Fox 72, how was your stream, dude? And thank you for bringing all these people here to watch Gary the Klingon survive. Gary still hasn't gotten any kind of thing.
Romeo India Zulu says, we don't have one anymore. It closed when it went under and ours never came back.
Yeah, I don't know if we have one around here anymore either. But the closest one would be like about an hour away either direction from where I'm at. That's kind of sad, you know. Childhood just gets shut down everywhere we go. Oh, people still haven't done anything over here? Nobody cares for Gary the Klingon. No, Gary upset people.
Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu ours closed a year or so now ago. I was sad to hear it. Just Call McCower says, Toys R Us has basically taken the Spirit Halloween model. Instead of being open year-round, they pop up after Halloween and stay until Christmas. Then it shuts down and pops back up the next year.
Oh, that is so sad. Yeah, because Christmas toys are more likely to be bought. So, yeah. That's sad. That is so sad. I need to unlock some of these here. I'm a big kid now, and now I've gotten shorter. Let's see, we're gonna go over here. Gary goes over here.
Murdoch says, I remember Toys R Us.
Boink.
They had lots of toys, that's for sure.
They were toys that are them, that's for sure, too. That's for reals, yo. You know,
Romeo
Gary
India
was,
Zulu says, I'm up above 5,100 Zen score.
Holy crap, dude, that's awesome. Let me see how much I've got. Because I still have that in the waiting for... It's basically about 3.5 weeks now. That's been sitting there. Maybe a good month. See, account bank. Take that out, take that out, out that take.
Just Call McCower says, I have a lot of useless information burned into my brain. Every day I randomly explore Wikipedia and learn new things. People hate me for it because I have to correct everyone when they are wrong with my elite knowledge. Murdoch says, Hvert nerd hvert laugh. Just Call McCower says, I should try out of Jeopardy.
You could
Romeo
be like that
India
guy.
Zulu says, still waiting for Microsoft Zen Sale 2. Should have almost 10,000 by then.
Holy shit.
Samu Wraith says, at Romeo India Zulu I only bought 2,000 Zen a week ago. I'll buy more before Black Friday.
It's mostly like a dilithium buy. That's pretty awesome, actually. Actually. You useless information. Yes, I'm full of useless information too. But my useless information is stupid information. But I was always told, learn a little something about everything, because you never know
Murdoch
when you'll need it.
says, fuck Microsoft. I cancelled the Xbox for PC subscription and they didn't stop charging me.
Ooh.
Shut up,
Reba
tadpole.
says, They likely will do a Zen charge bonus around Black Friday.
Gritty Bog. Hello, dude.
Streamlabs says, hate what you see? Please consider unfollowing and not renewing a subscription.
Yes, Streamlabs, I agree. Let's see. And there. Okay, back to here. Greebog, how are you? 150. That's getting us closer.
Romeo India Zulu says, at Samuraith in a video, Spencer speculates maybe we will get a better Zen store sale closer to Christmas as opposed to Black Friday. And I can't F Microsoft, as Xbox is my only platform, so I'll just continue as is. Streamlabs says, at Scorpwana, are you about to be done? Greebog says, I am doing well. I hope you are doing well.
Oh, yeah.
Just Call Makor says,
good.
I miss Trebek. They should fire Mayim Bialik and make Ken Jennings the permanent host. Streamlabs says, AFK.
Yeah, Trebek. You know what they should do? They could totally, like, synthesize his voice, right? And make, like, a 3D TV version of him up there. You know, of that Trebek. And I would watch it. Ken Jennings, isn't he the one that stayed on Jeopardy the longest and kept getting everything right, and they eventually like paid him off to leave?
At Romeo India Zulu, yeah, I heard him idk. I'll probably buy a little each sale if Christmas happens too.
Christmas
Just Call Makor says, yes, that is Ken.
Yeah, he like knew everything and like kept coming up and being the winner. And weren't they afraid that no one would want to play the game anymore, so they had to like pay him to quit, to lose? Or whatever. I don't know. Who is Mayim Bialik? Would I know who that is? Pippi Longstocking is coming into your world. Mayim Bialik.
Just Call Makor says, also yes, if they still have Casey Kasem still doing top 40 segments on the radio years after his death, they can have Trebek still host the show.
Oh,
Just
Blossom.
Call Makor says, she is Blossom.
Blossom, yeah. My imagination was really gonna show the shine. Or whatever that was. That's a long time ago. And also on like the Big Bang Theory, right?
Samuraith says, I remember Pippi Longstocking's Scorp unfortunately.
Unfortunately? Dude, I watched like that one version of it in theaters when I was a kid. I thought that's
Romeo
so awesome.
India Zulu says, hell, they brought a holographic Tupac on stage at a concert.
Right? So yeah, they could totally bring Trebek back. There's definitely a lot of audio footage and video footage of him. They can replicate him and put him up there and hollow Trebek. But then they'd have to have like approval and stuff like that. And why don't we do that? We put one of those like change.orgs out there and said bring Trebek back. Oh my god. Well, yeah, they still have Casey Kasem.
Samuraith says, then let's have Hollow Sean Connery LOL.
Hell yeah, let's just bring them all back, damn it. You know, they had that, not so really a conspiracy, but thing about they were going to try to clone the celebrities and bring them back, but they wouldn't be the same person, though, unless they led the same life and had the same memories. You know, if it were possible to, you know, download their information and then upload it into a new body kind of situation. But, you know, that's probably far-fetched in the future. But, yeah. They could pretty much just do it anyway. I mean, Trebek, they've got plenty of footage.
Mement says, they had a TV show about that I think on MTV, it was known as Clone High.
Clone High?
Samuraith says, put them in android bodies Scorp.
That's right. Lieutenant Commander Data. We'll put it on Data's underwear. We'll also bring back William Shatner if he ever goes. He's going to live forever. William Shatner. William Shatner here for Medicare. William Shatner, mister. That's right. Shatner. Mr. Dude, that episode though of Prodigy, that's funny as hell. The
Samu Wraith
captain.
says, or shove their brains in androids like that episode of TOS. Grievous says, Shatner may already be an android.
Shatner may already. It's like a cyborg, an android.
Romeo
It's got
India
mechanical
Zulu
parts.
says, I knew you'd enjoy it.
Yeah, I keep talking about it. I'm sorry, but I really did. Like as soon as that happened, I busted out laughing. As soon as they start talking, I am James T.
Repeat. The imposter is not to be injured.
He's Captain Kirk.
I'm Captain Kirk! I'm Captain Kirk!
I so need to like make that damn clip of the Chris Pine thing. Shatner sitting there watching
Samu
Chris
Wraith
Pine.
says, he's Kirk, not you bot. Griebig says, I don't know, he might be Captain Kirk.
He could be Captain Kirk.
Samu Wraith says, yes, you need to do the Pine thing.
I know, I need to find the right scene for that. And maybe like is there like a scene from the original series where Captain Kirk is looking at the Riz Creed. There you go. Captain Kirk is looking at the view screen and you kind of see it over the shoulder. That would be pretty awesome, you know, where he's like, you're seeing him and you see the back of his head and you see the view screen. And on there, he's watching like the new Star Trek or something, you know. And then all of a sudden, Captain says, like he's going to his quarters. I've seen this all in my head like a storyboard, right? He goes to his quarters. He's like, goes into the turbo lift or whatever, and he's like, crew deck or whatever. Then he walks into his quarters, and then that's when he goes, I'm Captain Kirk. I just see that happening, like as a little thing that would be funny, but I don't know like where in original series some of those clips could be, because I could make that happen if I just knew where that was. Because superimposing stuff on things is easy, but finding the clip to manipulate or whatever is the tough thing. Gathering the materials, I should say. Evil Kirk. Evil Kirk. Evil Kirk, mister. Evil Kirk. It's Evil Kirk. Yay, transferring takes forever. All right, good deal. Oh, it's not transferring. Look at that. Transferring colony battery provisions. Just sit there and wait for it. Repeat, the imposter is not to be injured. I'm Captain Kirk. Okay, so what if we like put one
Romeo
in there?
India Zulu says, donation denied. Samu Wraith
Exactly.
says, trans, for you bastard.
Transfer you, Matt.
Samu Wraith says, you killed his son.
You Klingon bastard, you've killed my son. I've always hated Klingons. Klingons. Dude, what's the deal? It's not working. Damn you, Cryptic. You did it again. Kinda contribute nothing there, Captain. About like 3. How's that gonna work?
Romeo
3
India
worked.
Zulu says, change maps.
52? Hey, there we go. We're getting a little bit there.
Romeo India Zulu says, donate 10 to coffers.
Okay, let's see. Alright, if we go maximum. It's working now. I don't know. See, I started talking about it not
Samu
working,
Wraith says,
and it started working.
so Shat staring at the screen or Pine?
Shat watching Pine on the view screen.
Streamlabs says, Darklight Smoothwolf is now lurking B.
Lurking. You are now lurking.
Huh. See, I started talking about it not working, and I mentioned Cryptic, and see, it just started working. What did I say a while ago? That's what happens. That's what happens, Larry.
Romeo India Zulu says, LOL, if I complain about being out of dilly, will I get more?
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Well, hope so. Yeah. I'm out of dilithium. All of a sudden, you're just like, you do some endeavors, and you're rewarded like 10,000. How many energy credits does Gary have? Wrong button. 65,700. Nope, that ain't enough. How much dilithium? He's got that. I need to get a bunch of fleet marks.
Beavis, tomorrow we are going to score with that lady.
In outer space?
Wherever she wants it. Outer space, the back of a car, I don't care.
Yeah, me neither.
You gotta give yourself time to let the damn thing go through. Damn. Upgrades available there. I keep clicking on the same damn shit. Okay. Fleet marks. We have a little over 2,000 or 200 and 30, 20, 20, 30, 33. Yeah, 233, which we don't have available to us right now. Maybe we do. Hold on a minute. Let me change characters right quick. This time Gary's not gonna go inviting random people.
Bow down before the almighty bunghole!
Ooh. You picked it up at 2 earlies. Cold check.
Bow down before the almighty bunghole! No! I am Cornholio! I need TV for my bunghole! Put your hands behind your back! Are you threatening me?
Throw the book at him, sirs. Take him to jail. He's a weirdo and no one likes him anyway.
You must release the almighty bunghole! You will not hurt the mighty bunghole! I will resist! I will resist! Don't hurt me! You must release me now! No bite! You will not restrain the almighty bunghole!
Samu Wraith says, release the almighty bunghole.
Release the almighty bunghole. I love that. It's been a while since I got on Cold Check, the Night Stalker. Dude, I got a long way to go to get all this stuff unlocked. I keep procrastinating. Okay, now I can donate that, since I did win that with Gary the Klingon. Contribute to that. That bounced it up pretty damn high.
A warrior does not complain about physical discomfort.
Ooh. Oh. Damn it.
Klingons do not procrastinate.
See, it's individual with that one too. Or Worf can say it. So here's what I got for Worf, right?
Samu Wraith says, I should add Worf a warrior's drink.
A warrior. Let's see. CMD info Worf. It's a O, dumbass. Okay, there we go. Shit. 19 sounds for Worf. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody have fun, mister. Everybody Wing Chun tonight.
Klingons do not pursue relationships.
Oh, Klingon do not do that right now. Miyagi, say Klingon do not pursue the relationship. No. Drink too much whiskey. Saka. Sukablayet.
Samu Wraith says, learn from Miyagi Worf.
Learn from Miyagi. Miyagi, no like Klingon ba. Ga. It nasty. It make Miyagi stomach upset. Hey.
Papa,
Copla.
Samuraith says, give me a gee gas.
It give Miyagi gas. Hey, hi. Miyagi no like have gas. Miyagi understand gas bad for Miyagi. Miyagi go to the bathroom in underwear and have to get a diaper. Have rash. Have very severe rash. Miyagi don't like rash. Miyagi lay down in toilet right now.
Mr. Miyagi.
Samuraith says, Miyagi lay couple droplets in toilet.
Shit. He scats it out like a rabbit.
Alrighty then.
Damn it. Oh, there we go. We got that going now. 17 hours lithium storage.
I tell you what, mean nothing comes easy.
Miyagi say
Well, last week I went to the track, they showed off the opening gun, they killed my horse.
Miyagi teach you how to shit in toilet. Miyagi.
Shit. Open that 3, whatever they were there.
Miyagi tells Daniel son, stick it up ass. The thermometer get lost in Miyagi
Goodness gracious, now I'm starting to giggle. That's bad for me if it's starting to giggle time. It's bad, very
Samuraith
bad.
says, Miyagi reach fist down toilet squish out ZA tough bits.
Squeeze fist. Reach fist down toilet.
Miment says, remember that my age does not use the turlut that is making sangria, like the janitor in Futurama does.
Shit. Oh, damn it. That made me laugh.
Samuraith says, Murdoch's needs practice like Daniel San.
Daniel son, you come here. I show you a new technique. Stick fist in toilet.
Bitch, let me just fucking hit you!
Let's go. God damn.
Samuraith says, Miyagi show you bathroom tips. Murdoch says, feel the anus muscle rib.
Shit. Damn it.
Miyagi.
Samuraith says, Miyagi flex anal muscle hoa.
Miyagi have anal fissure. Need to have surgery to
Save the gingerbread men from those dreadful snowmen, and you may find a recipe or two in Gingerbread Colony.
Oh, shit. No. Neelix with the cryptic language. If you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Congratulations, Admiral. Nice.
Samuraith says, he teach next lesson in karate bend and flex Daniel San.
Bend, flex. Do one hand push-up, but do not use hand or feet. Use penis to do push-up. Maggie, tell your Daniel San do penis.
Cocksucker!
Samuraith says, must squeeze let me show Murdoch San.
You run so damn goofy. That's Velma run from Scooby-Doo. Fist forward type running. Like Scooby-Dooby-Doo, looking for you. We'll be right back after these messages.
We now return to the Scooby-Doo murder files.
Gee whiz, gang. Looks like the killer gutted the victim, strangled him with his own intestines, and then dumped the body in the river.
Jinkies, what a mystery.
You're right, Scoob. We're dealing with one sick son of a bitch.
A sick son of a bitch, a sick son of a bitch. A one sick son of a
Samuraith
bitch.
says, fistful Daniel San, then you know you technique correct, now rinse and repeat.
Ah, damn it.
Streamlabs says, Mementh is now lurking B.
Speaking of lurking myself, I need to lurk. I barely got any sleep last night. Again, with barely sleeping. Alright. Let's see. What we do today? Shadow Fox 72 raided with a party of 11 27 minutes ago. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you raided me and you came into this wreck of a mess of a stream. But I'm not a good streamer. I'm not a streamer at all. I just play the game and let people watch.
Samuraith says, Miyagi ya proper sleep technique, wax over eyes then wink out.
Wink out.
Miyagi, say put this on the face. Allow you to sleep a lot better.
Anywho, red shirt.
Samuraith says, just call Makora, learn proper Miyagi do.
I don't think he's here. He may have stepped out for the night. I don't know. Probably here. And it doesn't show me like people who are actually in the stream or like in the chat correctly anyway. So you never know who's watching and who's not watching.
We're in a tight spot. Damn! We're in a tight spot. Damn! We're in a tight spot.
Samuraith says, Miyagi in tight spot.
Miyagi in tight spot. Miyagi drop pants. And lose socks.
Rule 41. Profit is its own reward.
Shatner are together.
Samuraith says, reach fist deep Miyagi.
Reach fist deep in the anus, Miyagi.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good eye, mate. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Good evening, good eye.
What's that over there? Kill it, Ryu!
Hadouken!
Real.
Everyone knows it's butter.
That's me. God fucking damn it!
Murdoch says, night.
Shake them off. And just beat the devil out of them. Shake it off.
Romeo
Cover
India
everything in the
Zulu
studio.
says,
Shake it
Scorp
off.
got the sleepy giggles.
Shake it off.
Samu Wraith says,
Beat the devil out
remember
of it.
shake it off Murdoch's.
And cover everybody in the studio. And that's what
Samu
makes
Wraith
it fun.
says,
Just
cover the
enjoy.
whole studio.
Just beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it.
Samu Wraith
Just
says,
have a little fun.
everyone.
Off you go. Shake it off. And just beat the devil out of it. Give it a shake.
Samu Wraith says, beat the
And
devil
just
out
beat
of
the
it,
devil out
Murdoch's.
of it. There we go. That splashing's the most fun.
That splash is the
Samu Wraith says, little shake.
just a little bit.
Samu Wraith says,
Wiggle, wiggle.
wiggle wiggle.
Beat it.
Murdoch says, beat it real good.
Shit. Okay. I gotta catch a breath here. All right. Yep. Y'all take care out there, right?
Samu Wraith says, Murdoch's haha.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to be back tomorrow again. I'm off tomorrow because since I worked today for someone else, they were gonna work
Romeo
tomorrow.
India Zulu says, take care y'all.
Take care now.
Samu
Bye-bye
Wraith
then.
says, later man I had a blast, I haven't laughed that much in a bit.
Nice. I'm glad we can make a laugh for you. That's what we're here for, to laugh and not play Star Trek. Sorry, no rating, because it's just us, right? There's people, but nobody's actually watching, that kind of thing. So, good night. Ending in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Samu Wraith says, yes to boobies.
End stream. Good night. Goodbye, and have a good out there. And Artemis 1, the launch. Look it up.